Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Okay, good morning, TNT. Welcome inside another edition of Off the Record. Stephan and myself, all the way until noon. Good morning to all of y'all. I just want to say good morning to the Ground Report team. But I'm hearing something in the background there. I don't know what the hell going on, but it is what it is. Good morning to all of y'all, to all the people in the maxis and taxis. Say yeah. Yeah, today's a good day. It's just raining today, so you know it goes, right? We had to go with the flow. I can't no bed today. I don't know what's going on here. But generally, yeah, so good morning to the Ground Report team. Andy Williams, of course. Well, I can't say speedy recovery again because you're back in the thick of things. Well, I had to say speedy recovery. I had to say that. Right? But speedy recovery, buddy. You know, after your tumultuous kind of surgery and so on, you're good to go. So good morning to you, good morning to Lennox Smith, and good morning to Nigel Snipes. Right, and that is the Ground Report team this morning. All right, so let's get into it. It's a Friday, so Friday we normally take it light on a Friday. We don't really trip over ourselves on a Friday. Yes. We don't really trip over ourselves on a Friday. We could sort of keep it light. The lines are open. The WhatsApp line is also open, so you can call and talk to us. You know, but it is what it is. It's not a sunny day. It's a rainy day today. I hope rain doesn't fall. Huh? Me, you know, it's a rainy day today. I don't know what's going on. I have something playing. Come on, see on this side then. Come on, see on this side. I have something playing there. I don't know what the hell it is. This is my headphone. Break it. Do you know what's going on there? Phone's back in the game, right? Again on the side now. But nevertheless, it is what it is. You on 2?
4.
4?
Yeah, man.
You inside? Right. Yours?
That's all. Yeah. No.
Right.
Yeah, no. That's no. Oh, right. Yeah, no.
Alright, so good morning TNT again.
I'm
And
senior boy.
yeah, it is what it is.
That kind of days. Friday!
Boy, yesterday I was totally out of it. Yesterday was the most misfit day I have had in years. Because normally I don't just disappear just so.
Right.
I just disappear because it's so many things coming at me yesterday. And that N-Pop's program is just it's just frustrating. It is a frustrating experience. But I am coping with it. It is almost done. God, I ain't hearing
That's on. Click stop on that YouTube there. I feel like wrong report background music playing there.
Yeah.
But then again, I turned on that line. So
I turned on that line. That's now.
I really know hearing in the background there was like some kind of dramatic music where this off the record for it. You don't know. Yeah.
Wait.
But anyway.
But that didn't solve it. What?
Yeah, you're hearing something else. You're hearing something else. I don't know where that coming from because I take down the line for that.
There, the line for
the
that.
PC line, right? So that down, that right down, right?
Right.
I ain't hearing that.
Same thing. Nothing good.
Where's that? We have some crossing now. Anyhow, we go check them fellas on them junior break.
Yeah.
Right, we go sort that out. But for the hour, just before we come down the volume there. Yeah. All right. Just before we rock up the session and broke up the place. I just want to remind people there are some traffic restrictions on this morning, from 9:15 to in a couple minutes. From 9:15 to 10:30. Wrong the Savannah. They have the dress rehearsal, right? So they're gonna be on the road and doing the marching and things. So from 9:15 to 10:30, if you're going around the Savannah, expect you're going to end up in some bumper to bumper traffic.
Well, you could imagine people coming out a Marvel.
No, but they could take a next route.
Which next route? You had to go wrong. You had to go wrong.
To go into Portersville?
Yeah.
No, you could come through Ellerslie.
God, I'm hearing this.
You could go through Ellerslie. Listen, you could go through Ellerslie and come through the back by St. Clair there. And come back out in
well, yeah, but
down by on Traggery Road there and heading to Portersville.
Right, but you had to go through either the plaza or go through the next street.
Yes, just go through wrong he said back by St. Clair with all the mansion and there. What you call it again?
St. Clair.
Well, St. Clair, yeah. You can go through the back there, man. And you'll get out in the you gotta go wrong. If you're headed to St. Anne's.
No, you're in problem.
No, that's problems. If you're heading to St. Anne's Cascade, you're going to be in some problem. You're going to be in some traffic.
That could be a one line coming around.
Yeah, or if you're going to Belmont.
Cascade or St. Anne's or Belmont.
Belmont, or if you're looking to go over the hills.
Yeah.
If you're looking to go over the hills, most likely you're looking to go east.
Right, okay.
So you have alternative route you could take there. But if you're going Belmont, Cascade or St. Anne's this morning, from 9:15 in about a minute or so, yeah, you'll be under some pressure until 10:30. Alright. Yeah, it's from 9:15 to 10:30. They have traffic restrictions.
Well, that ain't bad.
Alright. And he'll call me early this morning, boy. We gotta call him, you know. But our press conference, Penniless Penny hold yesterday.
She hold one.
PNM at our press conference yesterday. It was let me tell you something, I ain't lying. I forget to wear my yellow today. But nevertheless. But the jersey yellow and black, man.
No, I have my yellow jersey in the car.
Oh, you have a yellow one in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, but this at the Antec. What is this, for football or something? Or this is a football side, or?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Alright, cool. You don't play on football. Anyway. Penny hold our press conference. And, boy, I would really like to play that clip, you know. Like it only had one reporter there, because I have a 10-minute clip with one reporter actually questions, you know. But the questions that the reporter was asking, she is deflecting and saying, as it relates to the matter in San Fernando East, she was deflecting and saying, they have no evidence, right? Nobody can bring forward no evidence. If you have your evidence, take it to the police. And that is not for she to deal with, and this, that, and the other. You're the leader of the party.
And he became a lawyer.
And you became a lawyer. So no, listen, I tell you, these people have to be mad. You trying to tell me, right? You have allegations of corruption.
Right.
against your executive in San Fernando East, brought forward by the MP for San Fernando East, right? He didn't bring it forward in all your behind the curtain kind of scene. Well, PNM, how PNM like to operate, right?
Splash and everything.
He splash it all over the public.
Yeah.
Good? Right. You all have come out and say that is not how the PNM does handle disputes. All it does handle disputes through a process. So what you have is an MP under your leadership that bypassed our process and went rogue and decide he going and splash out
splash and everything went up.
the bacchanal from San Fernando East and make allegations of corruption and this, that, and the other, right? Against your executive. And you telling me yesterday in our press conference that is not your responsibility to deal with?
I mean, that's not
that it have no evidence and you ain't dealing with hearsay? But okay, if it's hearsay and if it are no evidence to suggest that there is corruption in San Fernando East, why the whole executive resign?
Well, that alone should tell you something.
Your whole, not one person, you know.
Yeah, the whole executive.
Your whole executive in San Fernando East resign amid the allegations brought forward by the MP who splash it out public, which is not PNM style. Right? Your whole executive resign. And you saying, well, if it have evidence, carry to the police and the police is the one to investigate. Now, yes, that is true. If it have evidence, as the Homeland Security Minister said, he saw some things there that, wow, right? And people moving from the outhouse to the White House. So, you gotta say it to the style. Right? So, my thing is simply this. If whatever Manning is alleging could have triggered a whole executive to resign, you have a problem in your party.
Well, yeah, she's supposed to deal with it.
So while the police had to investigate, and I'm glad she know, because she said on the platform, I am not the one responsible with the investigation. The police is the ones that have to investigate. And I'm glad you know that, Penny. So you see all that nonsense, all you're peddling, that nonsense narrative as if the UNC on a witch hunt with Balize House investigation, to which we had to come and pull out a whole court document with the judgment to show and prove that it's the police conducting an investigation. So you see that whole narrative about the UNC after we, and the UNC after we, and the UNC after we, put that in your dustbin and slam the cover. Because you yourself just admit to that yesterday, that politicians don't investigate. Right? Police does investigate. So I'm glad you know that. But you could imagine, if you heard it, if you hear the response, I have it, you know. I have it, you know.
Wait.
If you hear, I have it on my phone. We gotta send for the audio to extract the audio because we can't play it off of that computer. We gotta play it so. But it's like 10 minutes now. We ain't gonna play the whole 10 minutes. Right? We go cut it at certain points.
Well, I go to a break and we can get it on the system.
But I want to get Anil on this morning. We might call Anil Roberts this morning because Anil put out a video this morning speaking exactly what I was speaking about. You cannot remove yourself from any kind of responsibility. You are the leader of the political party.
A weak belly penny, weak belly penny.
Put something, boy, look, let me know.
Let me pay some bills.
Look, let me pay the bills now. Let me pay the bills.
All right, people, we're going to come right back. So stay locked on. There's mouse only playing. All right.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the number one talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of The 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting, which team you're not supporting. We want you to join us. We want you to participate. We want you to be there with us on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the number one talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting, which team you're not supporting. We want you to join us. We want you to participate. We want you to be there with us on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th.
Is a hell of a thing, eh? Because every time she answered a question by the reporter, she tried to walk off.
Right,
And leave the podium now, but the reporter keep following up on that question, she had to come back.
Right, okay.
Until the reporter had to say, well, final question. But we don't go along to all of that, right? Because they can't see the visuals. But we're gonna play the audio. Alright? So we're gonna do not call us right now. Do not call us. We're not taking calls right now. But we will take calls shortly. Let me take in a little vibes in the place, yes?
Yeah.
Let me get a little kicks here this morning. Let me talk the thing this morning. So here we go.
Now, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander would have stated that he's seen some shocking documents connected to corruption allegations raised by MP Manning. And he said that it may be enough to begin criminal probe into the matter, and it's a police probe, into the matter, right? I've seen circulated in the media, in today's news, one of today's newspapers, a photo actually of a $1 million condo. Now, one of
$1 million US or TT?
I believe it's
Of course, it's important.
US.
Oh, you saw US.
Yes.
US company.
Yes.
Sorry, a $1.26 million TT
Yes,
condo.
important.
It's 187
Yes.
US,
Yes.
187 US dollars, right? Now, part of the allegations made by Mr. Manning recently, that was, of course, spewed in the public domain, allegations of corruption, particularly pointing out his, then, chairman of the executive, San Fernando East, and in stating that Mrs. Alexis owned a condo in Florida, and he was questioning how she was able to attain such property, allegations of corruption in terms of contracts, etc. Right? Now, I know you're saying, and other members stated it, of the executive stated it on Monday when there was a press conference, for him to take the evidence that he had to the police, right? But I want you to comment. Was it surprising to you that Mrs. Alexis, if she does own this condo, do you yourself had questions in terms of how she reached that, how she became an overnight millionaire, I believe was the term. She was labeled by Mr. Manning.
How would I don't have that information. Okay? I don't have that information as it relates to those particulars. But the issue is not so much whether she owns that condo, is the allegation that it was gotten by some corrupt means. If you have that information, that is, I'm not a police officer. If you have that information, take it to the police. Take it to the police. I'm very clear in my mind. I'm not encouraging, supporting, and agreeing with any corruption. Absolutely no. But the fact is that allegation and accusation is not guilt. If you have that information, whatever, that she purchased it illegally or something, then carry it. If Mr. Alexander himself has some shocking, he's the Minister of Homeland Security. He is a Minister of Government. He can go and talk to the police commissioner. They can do their investigation. But don't put the onus on me at all. Don't put the onus on me. Because I am not the Attorney General. I am not the Minister of Homeland Security. I am not the Minister of Defense. I am not the Commissioner of Police.
Alright, pause. Alright, X?
Well, yeah.
She's correct. She's not any of those things, but she is the leader of the opposition, isn't she?
Right, yeah.
One of your executives, your San Fernando East executive, has been accused of corruption. Not small corruption, $1 million corruption.
Right.
By a MP, by one of your MPs. Right? You are asked a question.
No, she's not an MP.
No, by the MP, Brad Manning.
Oh, well, but
right, yeah.
He brought it up, yeah.
Right, he brought it up. So Alexis has been accused. The reporter is asking about this $1 million house that broke in the news. Okay? And I'm saying, the first press conference she was absent. That was earlier this week. This is the second one for the week that they've held. Or they held, this is the second one within a week, right?
Right.
So, okay, if you're going to hold a press conference as the leader of the opposition, should you not have all of the information available to you to come and dispense to the public? Should you not be aware of what is in the public space and being reported and on all aspects of the allegations? Should you not have some level of knowledge or documentation to support either yea or nay?
What I would say is this. The politicians in this country just leave much to be desired, right?
Uh-huh.
And nobody's going to shoot themselves in the foot.
Right.
Nobody's going to say they're fish rotten. Right?
Right.
So they are deflecting, or she is deflecting at least, to the point where she can get a reprieve then, because she doesn't want her party to look bad. She doesn't want herself to look bad.
Right. But as a leader, she has to.
I don't know if she don't want him to look bad, but
as a leader, she has to take control of the situation. I don't get the impression that she's in control of the situation. She's trying to pass it over to the police, and if there is an investigation corruption, correct, yes, the police. But the reporter is specifically asking of you as the leader.
You trying to tell me that Penny doesn't know what's going on in her party?
She must know.
Well, she must know what's going on.
She must
From
know.
top to bottom, she must know.
Let me play a little more. Let me just press play again. Hold on.
And they know the powers they have to investigate. You have your powers to investigate. You see something shocking, go and do your investigation. Don't put no onus on me. Right? As it relates to what my responsibility as the leader of the PNM. If something is brought to my attention, I'm making it abundantly clear we followed our procedure. And some people may not like the procedure, but we are a party at 70 years old. We have our procedure and we stand by it. And that procedure is that a person must be given the right to be heard.
Okay. Was Alexis given the right to be heard? No. Because if she was given the right to be heard,
well, the rules of natural justice must take place.
Yes, but hold on. If she was given the right to be heard, because you say you went through your process, and that process is that a person must be given a right to be heard. So if she's given the right to be heard, then how could you not have an answer to the first question on the $1 million house?
Well,
because she said she get the right to be heard.
Right.
So all I heard from Manning alone then.
Well, technically, yeah. That was she claiming.
So is the process ongoing? And if it's ongoing, then what's the purpose of calling a press conference? If the process is not finalized yet?
But you still in there?
No, hold on. Wait now.
Right. The procedure now, Mr. For any questions? In asking, now there's a document, a 2019 document that is purporting that Mrs. Alexis came about this property in Florida. So it's also the public domain that she owns this property. And you doing your due process to find out were those questions brought to her? Did you ask her if this is true, if she obtained that, how we go about doing it?
I don't know about that property. I just said that.
Okay.
No, and that came out in the papers today. I have not heard that allegation before as it relates to her buying some property or getting it by some corrupt means. And I'm maintaining my position because I am not going to go through this as if it's any court procedure. If anybody has any information that she has acquired that property corruptly, illegally, or otherwise, that is a matter for the police.
So how is it not
what is your response to persons that are saying and members of internally or former members of the party questioning your leadership style and saying that they found that you should have taken a more straightforward approach, lead from the front, you should have addressed the matter instead of it reaching to where it reached now, where Mr. Manning is going on social media or on the radio and you can't get them in a meeting together.
Well, you would know exactly what I did. I laid out my procedure, and the PNM is not going to give all the details as it relates to how the party operates. But I'm saying to you that an issue was raised with me. I recommended a process. That process is in trail. It is in trail. And therefore, who wants to talk about your leadership style and you should have moved from in front of what? You follow your procedure. If you decide that you are leading a party, some people feel, you should be a dictator, do this, but whatever. That is not how the law operates. That is not how a 70-year-old party operates. The procedure is very clear. And my colleagues on Monday were at pains to talk about the procedure. So those who would want you to do otherwise, I have no such intention. I am very clear in my mind. If an allegation is made, because if you are making an allegation, bring the evidence. Trinidad is a place where they accuse people of all kinds of things. And social media is one of the places
Papayo,
where
all
people
right.
are comfortable to make all kinds of allegations without any evidence. And I am not, as the leader of the party, going to encourage people to just make an accusation and provide no evidence. I have a real difficulty with that.
One such person that was questioning your
So
leadership
have no
style was
evidence.
Mr. Ashton Ford.
say
He
no?
brought about
And the whole
a situation
executive
in the
resigned?
past involving Louis Leasing when there was an issue
on
and
who
persons
saw
wanted
with
to
no
have a
evidence,
vote of
I
no
mean, I never
confidence.
hear,
And he was stating that at the time, members of the executive team decided to take Mr. Leasing and whoever was the persons that were making the accusations and call them together and have a meeting privately. I wouldn't have to reach this far. So he's saying that that does not affect the constitution or following the traditions of the party, but matters could have dealt with privately, and why you didn't take that approach instead of recommending that he write the letter.
You know, somebody like Mr. Ashton Ford, who resigned
Oh, God.
as General Secretary
Bacchanal style.
some years ago under some very strange circumstances. I am very surprised by some of the things he said. That's all I have to say. Very surprised.
Yeah, you're going against the grain.
Next
Gil.
question.
Yeah, you're going against the grain.
Will you be asking
Jump out
Mr.
and fall in there, boy,
MP
next
Manning to resign if he
How did
continues?
you reach there?
Well, I'll stay.
How did you reach there?
And I'll say why I'll reach there, right?
Yes.
Because there are conversations circulating by members of PNM supporters, right? Persons are online and they are talking
About what? Asking him to resign? What are they talking about?
Well, there are some persons that are fears that he may want to cross the floor. There are some persons that are questioning his behavior in which he has dealt with the matter in terms of putting PNM's dirty laundry out there in the public, and that he should be reprimanded for that. And
So
there
that
are
means
questions.
that's
So
what
I'm
Let me just
asking.
say that ideally, the culture of the PNM has been that we do not wash our dirty linen in public, right? Times have changed. You have social media. There's a whole revolution in terms of how communication exists as it relates to certain issues. But I don't know how we have reached there about whether he should resign or he shouldn't resign. I maintain the party has a process. The party has a process for every single thing as to how we deal with any. So you talked recently about just a while ago about Mr. Leasing and the motion. There's a procedure. We are a party that is serious about our constitution, serious about our process and our procedure, and therefore we are not a fly-by-night party, and we do not intend at any point in time to operate like any ad hoc or dolly holes party.
Papayo, a dolly house party. Wait. I rail into Bacchanal this morning. No, that's now. We're in the Bacchanal mode. Hold on. We're in Bacchanal mode here this morning. Let me see if we get an answer here just now. It's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday, we're taking it easy. I hear what she's saying, I'm not disagreeing with her on certain things like police investigating.
Hello?
Hey, morning.
Morning.
What going on?
Good morning. Friday morning. All you working hard, boy.
Friday.
Well, we work almost as hard as you,
Yeah.
Nobody is
Oh,
working
my
harder
brother.
than you,
Work don't stop, Work don't stop. This country too sweet. When we have Coleman Butt standing up in Bermuda grass and it over here, I don't know what to do again.
All right, so we have a question here. I don't know, well, I think a lot of the country may have missed the press conference yesterday that the opposition held, where their leader was present and was...
Understandably so. I mean, people are interested in relevant people who could impact their lives, and people who have something important to say. So only people like myself and all you would have paid attention to that nonsense. It hurt, but that's part of the job.
Well, it is what it is.
Well, it is what it is.
It is.
We just played part of the press conference where the opposition leader answered some questions from a reporter on the issue with the house that has been exposed. She said she don't know anything about that. Basically, that she is hearing all these allegations, but there's no evidence. And Anil, my question is, if it have no evidence, right? Why a whole executive would resign?
Well, first and foremost, it's one of two things. Either Penelope Beckles is a flagrant liar, or she's totally incompetent. It's one of the two.
Right.
Because every citizen in Trinidad and Tobago has been paying attention to PNM Pierce Robinson's posts on social media.
Yes.
Right.
And they've been going on for about 16 days, where he has actually done investigation. He's found documentation, property, picture, property, screenshots and documents of name, who tried to change the name, how much the property worth, where it is. And if Penelope Beckles has seen none of that, then she's totally incompetent as a leader of the opposition, and these allegations are being made against somebody of power in her party, an assistant or deputy general secretary of the PNM, a deputy mayor of the San Fernando PNM Corporation. So if Penelope Beckles has not seen any iota of evidence to substantiate any allegations of corruption against her PNM in San Fernando, then she's blind, dumb, deaf, or totally incompetent. Or the other side of the coin, she damn lie. So let us pick up a poison.
No, but I mean,
And as a leader of the party.
Secondly, I have finished there. Yesterday when I was reading PNM Pierce Robinson post, now me like he and me I know brief for he, but I like to get information from as many sources as possible.
Right.
So yesterday when I was reading and checking the post, I see on the comments Penelope Beckles like the post.
nah.
Yes. And then at 9:41, Penelope Beckles
Sam that, yes.
unlike the post. Right? And then the reporter asked her, but did you like the post? And her answer was, I have been here since 7 a.m. preparing for this press conference, and I did not like anything, and I don't know about anything. All right. I have to take her at her word. Well, whoever was managing her Facebook account liked the post, and then something happened and make them unlike the post. So it's very interesting. But for a person who wants to be prime minister, this is a very serious thing, you know. The PNM now lost election 28-13. It should have been 31-10 if Michaela didn't get funding from a bareback Indian who does cost Kamla down there in the south, right?
Right.
Who oil flow up from under the land, and the PNM frankly can't boast in the parliament. Oh, Lord, look at the increase in the oil. And I rowdy friend, and then they had an investigation and arbitration, and senior counsel said to appeal, and then the PNM rowdy lawyer said, nah, man, we ain't listening to Deborah Peak, senior counsel. We have some junior attorneys here. We ain't go appeal that arbitration. And then they hand him 118 million a year money plus contracts for 10 years worth $1.1 billion. That's PNM thing, right?
Right.
So PNM lost election because of corruption, nepotism, recusals, an attorney general renting out his own building to his own government at commercial rates, but he have only residential approval. Breaking law left, right, and center. Our next super minister get over $500 million in contracts. His family company, his sister company, his daughter company, and he is the one who's supporting Miss Alexis Sando East. That Brian Manning, a PNM MP, come out and say, thief. And Penelope Beckles, the leader of the PNM, says, and I quote, don't put the onus on me. And she shouts like she vexed. Because she vexed. How dare you all ask her to deal with corruption within the PNM? She get vexed. She said, don't put the onus on me. I am not the Commissioner of Police. I am not the Minister of Homeland Security. I am not the Attorney General. I am not the Minister of Defense. Take it to the police. That is not for me.
Right.
Now listen to that carefully. So in a climate where your party has been blown out because of corruption, because of thieving, in a climate where Balize House stands up and she's the leader who cannot explain how it reached up, in a climate where the economy is decimated, in a climate that calming but could not account for $3.46 billion 2 years in a row, the Auditor General could not formulate an opinion on the money of Trinidad and Tobago. In a climate that the PNM lost 28-13, in a climate that they lost in Tobago where it have no race, so it only vote on sense, on policy, and who is corrupt and who is not, they lost 15-0. In that climate, the leader of the PNM says, I don't care about no allegation of corruption. I ain't see nothing, I ain't hear nothing, I ain't feel nothing, and I will do nothing.
The three monkeys.
All right, Penelope Beckers, the people will not vote for PNM. It's very simple. You sit down there and you do nothing. Leave it just there. You bless the nation on this Independence Day, on this eve of independence. You're blessing us that we will rid ourselves of the blight of the corrupt PNM. All you must understand how much money the PNM oversaw since 1956, you know. If all you add up that,
Trillions
of dollars, you know.
Yeah, lots
for
of
a
money.
population that average 1.2 to 1.46 million, really and truly we should be like the people of Alaska every year. Stephan Reed, citizens supposed to get a Christmas check. For all the oil and gas that went through here, but the PNM managed it for 73.46% of the time. And they thief out 80%. And that's why we struggling and we external debt up at $148 billion for my unborn grandchild. God, knock on wood, come in next 2-3 weeks. That child will have to study hard, will have to get up and get a walk and pay back all of that.
Yeah.
And that child had nothing to do with that, but we, the adults, vote PNM. Hey, you tell me the election next year, all you vote out PNM, but let some new logo come up. Somebody form a party, save this country from this blight, this disease, because it gets worse. Because Stephan Reed, 91.1 toxicity, it is clear that a coward is worse than a thief.
Yes. We agree.
You understand that? Yeah. You know, a coward is worse than a thief. The thief was thieving, recusing and thieving. Only know the thief was a thief from since 1978. And only put a thief and we nearly dead. And now you replace a thief with a coward.
Oh, God.
God bless. Have a great Friday.
Hold on. You cannot leave. We had to get to the 10 o'clock news, but before we get to the 10 o'clock news, we give it the opportunity to say something. It's 64 years of independence, man.
Yeah, say something for me.
Say
something
to
to the nation.
Man, to the nation.
To the nation.
64 years of independence. 70 years of PNM. Get rid of the PNM so we could be independent and celebrate truly. Rid us of the PNM. Rid us like how the Kamala Prasad, the Sesame government, rid us of noise pollution with silent fireworks. Save the country. 70 years of PNM is enough. Let us free our minds, emancipate us from mental slavery of a Balize house that's floating in the sky without accountability.
With no cement and no bars.
This country, get rid of the blight that is the PNM so we can move forward and all of us shall prevail because great is Trinidad and Tobago. Great is Trinidad and Tobago. Great is Trinidad and Tobago. And we shall prevail without the PNM.
No problem, man. No problem. Take it easy. Enjoy the weekend, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Lord of mercy. You had to give it to I lied. You had to give it. The man doesn't
Give me some good entertainment. Some good entertainment.
Get some good entertainment with some facts, eh?
Yeah.
The man say, you know, the man say PNM run the place for 73.46%.
Yeah.
0.46.
No, it's only 3 times they had an upset. It's only 3 times they have an upset.
No, and no, but time for him to say 73, he could have said 73%.
Well,
73.46%.
Majority of the times they've been in office. Majority of the times.
Lord have mercy. No, well, I mean,
they had their first wave of corruption, right?
Yeah.
Under Johnny O'Halloran, right?
Correct, gas station scandal.
From before that, there was a little bit of everything. Carney Racing Complex, gas station racket, Gene Miles.
Oh, the Carney Racing Complex was
yes,
before O'Halloran?
Play Black all of them. Yeah, all of them. It had plenty of others too, but there was a series of corruption when we had money that we just wasted. And we came right down to the point where NAR had to take over.
Right.
Right? Because we end up on flat fumes. When NAR came in, they had the same kind of problems with trying to collate the economy and get it in a gear kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's interesting that she mentions this is a 70-year-old party. No, I know she mentioning it multiple times because they're having the convention in the 70 years and it's a, you know, it marks 7 decades of the PNM. Right? So they've been around. I mean, look, take nothing away from them for that. They are an institution.
We had the first inculcation of how they waste money. They waste trillions of dollars in that era with all them projects, Carney Racing Complex, all them things, right? They waste a portion of money till we end up broke, right? Till we went from money is no problem, man. We have enough money to being broke that year. The NAR came in.
Mm-hmm.
The NAR came in and put in austerity measures. They tried to buy local. They tried cottage industries. They tried, you just name it, right? They had that section.
Right.
They come and they kick out NAR. Well, we know they kick out NAR. They start to pest the Jamaat and wherever, and they get rid of them. Right? They come back in. They came in with Calder Hart this time, our next white man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 300 billion.
Bacchanal with Manning and them. Well, and then they had UNC the first incarnation with with Pandey when he came in the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was the second 5 years that they didn't have. Right.
Right.
He come in. He did his thing. For majority of his tenure, he was doing pretty well on $9 a barrel of oil. $9, eh? We ain't talking 100. We ain't talking 50. We ain't talking 70. We talking $9 a barrel. And he was able to transform the economy in such a way. We got water for all. We got, you just name it. We got it.
Well, I mean, we had to get to the 10 o'clock.
They kicked them.
Have a break and then I get to the 10 o'clock.
That's not. They kicked them out.
No, have a break, and then I get to the 10 o'clock news. So I have about 2 minutes of ads and then the 10 o'clock news, right?
They kicked
them
out again.
They kick him out 10 million.
Then Rowley coming with Calder Hart and 9 board.
Yeah. But we come back to that. We open the phone line, take some calls as well. We got to take a break, get to the 10 o'clock news, and then get to the second hour. Don't go anywhere. Off the record continues after this.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decision.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting, which team you're not supporting. We want you to join us. We want you to participate. We want you to be there with us on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting.
If you see the notes that start to wind down low, I have top goal. The melody is calling me, a rhythm calling me, bacchanal calling me, panorama calling me, savannah calling me. There we go. I would help it if I can, but I have to meet the band. Love, still fun. I love fun. Start to jump now. Jump up. We got to tear this place up. Hands up. Hey, keep jumping up. Jump up. We just can't stop the waving. Hands up. Rocks in the air. Hey, wave something. I said to beat something. Beat the bar. Beat the iron. Hey, let me see ya. No one's done. Get on back. Hey, man, you could come go and see. Let me go. In case you don't believe me, when you hear the bass drum and you see the way it move my bottom and how the music does caress my eardrum, you go be the first in line to whine. Yes, you. Down low, right down. Man, come, right, come and go. Let me go. The melody is calling me, a rhythm calling me, bacchanal calling me, panorama calling me, savannah calling me. There we go. I would help it if I can, but I have to beat the band. 'Cause I love, still fun. I love fun. There we go.
All right, people.
A rhythm calling me, bacchanal calling me,
Yes, it calling.
panorama calling me, a rhythm
Easy Dashra, morning.
calling me, panorama. There we go.
I'll tell you what else is calling. All right, it is Glow with it, Trinidad and Tobago. It's time to come together. Wednesday, September the 23rd, of course. That's when it takes place on the eve of Republic Day. Join the TTT Limited Media Network and Party Projects Management Limited for a one-of-a-kind celebration of unity, love, and national pride.
We'd find
And,
out.
That's not, yeah. And of course, we're talking about Glow in Motion, a vibrant 5K experience dedicated to promoting love, respect, kindness, and togetherness throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Whether you're a seasoned runner, a casual walker, or simply looking for a fun evening with family and friends, this event is for you. Starting at 5 p.m. from the Mecca, 11A Marval Road, Port of Spain. And of course, we're inviting the entire country to come out. Well, to come together, light up the streets and celebrate the values that bring us closer as a people. So grab your crew, wear your brightest glow gear, and be part of a movement that celebrates community connection and national pride. Come glowing, come moving, come united. And of course, packages are $175. You can register. Just go to www.raceroster.com. And this event is powered by Digicel, Blue Waters, Jade Monkey Carnival, Stamina Energy, and the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited. I must say, I'm sorry to do this. I'm really sorry. I'm going to apologize before I say what I'm about to say and we'll go back to this discussion, right? I'm sorry, you know. I'm sorry, Only don't bash me for this, man. But I never thought that I would have lived long enough to hear in a newscast in Trinidad and Tobago that the voice of Ihor from Winnie the Pooh has passed away. Now, I ain't making joke, God rest his soul, I ain't making,
Ihor, the voice of Ihor.
Somebody dead,
The voice of
It's
Ihor.
It's how Therese say it, boy. You know, Therese have a nice, smooth voice,
Yeah.
You understand that you say, you know, I think it was in international news or entertainment news or something so. Oh gosh, I forget the name that was mentioned, but the voice of Optimus Prime and Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh has passed. I nearly did. No, seriously, I said, okay, I nearly did. It's Winnie the Pooh. If Stanley Augustus come and read that, I'm telling you, okay, I control myself. If Stanley come in here, he
come here and read that. He come in here and read that. Normal, he come here and read that. I say come in here normal and read that.
I can't get that in Stanley voice, but if Stanley come and drop that in his voice.
I say he go and read that. Normal. Normal, he go and read that.
No, it's how she, I wish I could have played back, boy. I could play it back, you know, but I gotta go down to the end of it.
Yeah, you gotta go down to the end of it.
And it's how she say it now, so and so.
Yeah.
The voice of Optimus Prime from Transformers and Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh has passed. It's how she said that. I go to the bathroom, I go to the restroom just now, and after the news, I went to the restroom. And I in the restroom real laughing, you know, people were like, I couldn't believe I would have lived long enough to hear that in a newscastle.
I mean,
serious, you know, man.
Eeyore has died.
Winnie the Pooh, boy, you know, long. Let me tell you something. I used to watch Winnie the Pooh, you know.
No.
As a child.
Nobody.
You never watch Winnie the Pooh?
Nobody. No.
With Eeyore and Tigger.
I see Eeyore, I see Tigger, I see the pot of honey, and I see what name? Pooh, right?
Pooh, yeah, yes, Winnie the Pooh.
Right, that's all I saw growing up. I never watched that. I see that growing up.
Oh, you never used to. Well, then
I saw the pot of honey. I remember seeing the pot of honey. I remember seeing Eeyore. I remember seeing Tigger.
Yes.
And I remember seeing Pooh. And the little one that used to be beside Pooh. Which
Piglet. It's Piglet. Piglet. Yeah.
Right. I remember seeing all of them.
Piglet, yeah.
But I was never intrigued to sit down and watch them.
No,
never
I watched that, man.
No, you can't watch. No, I said no. You cannot watch that.
I watched that. I watched Yogi Bear.
No.
Yogi and Boo Boo.
Oh God.
Yogi and Boo Boo, boy.
Yeah. I watch a Yogi and Boo. I watch a Yogi and Boo boy. I watch a Yogi and Boo boy.
Yeah, Yogi was good, man.
Yeah, but don't tell me about Winnie the Pooh, man. Come now, man. Just go tell me what Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yes. I watch Alvin and the Chipmunks too.
No, I'm not watching them things.
I was young. I was a child.
I don't care. I'm a male.
I say I watch it as a big man.
I'm a male.
I watch it as a child.
I say I'm a male. I don't know not more that.
So you never watch Smurfs?
Yeah, I watch Smurfs, boy. I watch a Smurf and an angry Smurf and thing. Yeah, I watch that already.
Well, right.
Yeah, but that can't be the same.
Yeah, but
Smurfs. Smurfs was real hot. Especially with Gargamel and Azrael. Yeah. But don't tell me that more of Winnie the Pooh.
But Smurfs,
don't do me that. Don't do me that.
Smurfs was a kind of radical cartoon, eh? In that.
It was real radical. Yeah, Gargamel used to make the star of the show. He always trying to kill a Smurf and get thing and all kind of mad thing.
But
not Winnie the Pooh. Not Winnie the Pooh. I'm not watching that.
All right, but as it relates to the Smurfs now, boy. Right? We come into the phone. We come into all on the phone. But
they're probably killing themselves with love.
As it come to the Smurfs now, boy, it's only when they're watching some of that child, you know, to read certain play. And then when you turn a big man, you have to ask yourself a question. Right?
Ask yourself the question. Ask yourself the question.
In all the years I watch the Smurfs, Smurfette was the only female.
Yeah, she was the only female. No, seriously, boy.
She was the only female Smurf?
Yeah, boy. I wonder. So we getting all them other Smurf.
Well, I don't know.
Okay. Now, it had episodes where it had women walking in the background, kind of, and in the background of the
what?
Thing. Yeah, it had in the village and thing.
In the village and thing.
I say in the village it had women.
It was Smurfette alone.
No, she cannot make all those Smurfs.
She was the bad thing in the village. in Smurf village. Yes.
She make not one episode, she make one child. Not one.
No, she make no child.
Well, not one episode. So how they get all them Smurfs? So that's our parent.
Well, Papa
that's
Smurf.
Papa like toast.
Well, and everybody calling Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf. Papa, he's Papa for everybody.
Right,
so that's all the children.
So when I three of them, and she's one. How you getting all them so smooth?
I don't know, boy.
In a whole village are smooth. So it must have more than one woman.
I just used to study that now. Big man,
because she was not Smurfette was not pregnant in no episode.
Nah, she never get pregnant.
Right. So where
she never make no child.
Right. So where all them Smurf come from? How they come out?
Well, I think it's Gargamel I'd make them, you know.
What Gargamel?
It wasn't Gargamel I'd make these Smurfs.
Nah. No, don't tell me that.
Anyway.
Smurfette was not pregnant in no episode.
Let me go to the phone line before the people feel we gone mad. Hello, good morning.
Yes. Good morning to you guys.
Morning.
Nice to see you all in a jolly mood, man. And while talking about babies and pregnancy and so on,
oh gosh,
I have some fuel to add to your fire.
Right.
Which parliamentarian, without getting your station in trouble, which parliamentarian all over where parliamentary has democracy and is being practiced and ruled has the record for having twins 2 times in and around the world?
Which
parliamentarian have twins?
Which parliamentarian have twins? It have one.
Yes.
We know of one, we will not call his name.
YLLOD.
Well, it is alleged he has twins.
It is alleged.
YLLOD.
Alright, it is alleged.
It is alleged.
You have a good day, you enjoy your weekend, enjoy Independence Day.
I'm sorry about it too, eh?
Don't worry,
we don't know.
We don't
know.
I think
You have a good day,
it's
you have a good day.
Or at least
You enjoy it.
Or at least I know and I'm not sane.
Boy, morning.
Yes, fellas, morning.
Morning.
You know what Mr. X used to watch?
We used to watch
Thundercats and Fraggle Rock.
There was nothing wrong with that.
Everybody watch Fraggle Rock on Thundercats.
Nothing wrong with that.
Everybody watch that.
Thundercats
hear
was
that?
it.
Then we have a special naughty corner for Penny now, boy.
Well, she could get one this morning, you know.
But I'm telling you, boy, you know what else she said in the press conference yesterday? She said the government is to blame for all the wrecking in CPL that take place for not providing a car park.
Yeah, but that have nothing to do with the government. CPL.
But it's the corporation in the wrecking.
Yeah,
She's saying that's how the government wrecked the vehicle and them.
Oh, God. Lord Father. Look.
And she said that yesterday, so that was say she had to get a special naughty corner this morning for herself.
I go deal with that. I go deal with that. Yeah, man. I'll post some on the socials. But, yeah, man. Who's the first con man you ever know?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Mr.
Just
X,
after this call.
Mr. X, how you hating on Winnie the Pooh, so boy?
Why you understand this man, boy? He play like he never was so
Look, the hell was it really the Pooh? The hell was it? Twan, that.
You forget one of the main characters and all, Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin.
I don't know about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Caller, he's a typical politician.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hold on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
wrong with that, Mr. X.
Hold on, the politician and him come out. You know why? Let me tell you how. That's why you lost St. Francis. Because he said, I see Winnie the Pooh, I see Tigger, I see Eeyore, I see the next short one, they piglet, but you watching.
I see the Potter Honey. I see the Potter
Honey.
I see the Potter Honey too.
You see it, but you watching.
I see the Potter Honey too. And I watch it.
Big politician for you, yeah?
That's why you lost St. Francis.
Before I go, on a serious note, you know I listen to Brad Manning.
Mm-hmm.
You're making all allegations, but yet still you're coming and say that you're not going to the police. So who you want to treat with it? You want the citizens to treat with it? That is the objective, just to rile up the population. If you have information, take it to the police. I am fed up of these politicians coming and just busting map and not doing what they ask the citizens to do. If you see something, say something. Carry it to the police.
Or maybe caller,
Mm-hmm.
maybe his mother, maybe he and his mother sit down and say, well, listen, you have to take over the executive in Sando East.
Right.
And this whole bacchanal has been created
Mm-hmm.
to pressure the current executive, or this recent executive into resigning. for Hazel to take over the executive? I don't know.
No, that
But
can be
rega-
true. That can be true. That is
But
not the truth.
regardless of what the plan is, I am saying that if you are making allegations of criminal activity, that's supposed to fall in the hands of the police.
The police, yes.
You don't hold on to that information that convinces you that criminal activity take place, and you just have it in hope that something will take place. Carry it to the police and see if they can come to the same conclusion and launch the investigation and let the chips fall where it may.
All into this like Emailgate.
But it's exactly the same thing. Every allegation from these politicians continue to be the same thing. Because if they are convinced by whatever means, what they have at their disposal, they're supposed to furnish the TTPS with it and see what the TTPS can do with that. But you don't have it and say that you're not going to the police.
The police. Yeah.
That is rubbish.
Yeah.
Total rubbish.
All
I'm not listening.
Yeah, my brother. Well, let's hope. I mean, in that light, one could only hope that what Roger Alexander has seen is something investigation worthy.
Well, kind of. Yeah.
I mean, he said, he doesn't say thing now. He say it and he say, well, from the outhouse to the White House, but he could have seen the purchase of the house in Florida, but that doesn't speak to the actual process into the purchasing. So it doesn't speak to anything that may be wrong in the purchasing.
So he now know that she have a condo out there, right?
But he
how long is it to buy a house? Here and foreign. How long is it to buy a house?
Listen. I'll say this. I asked you the question just now. Who is the first con man you ever know?
First con man I ever know?
Yeah, from watching TV.
Who is that boy?
I don't.
The first one? Nah,
yeah, the first con man.
I don't know the first one.
I tell you, it's only when you get big you just realize these things.
Yeah, who's the first one?
The first con man I ever know in my life is the fella who used to come
on Sesame Street?
On Sesame Street.
Yeah. The one with the choke, the big
would
cloak.
you like to buy a bottle of beer? And sell the bottle of beer. Morning!
Hey, fellas, morning.
Hey, bud.
Hey, bud. Morning, yeah.
Yeah, fellas, yeah. A long time cartoon Penny does remind me of is Cool McCool boy.
Cool.
Just clueless. But Stephan.
Oh Lord, hey boy.
Stephan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yesterday when I was talking to you and I was telling you about how Marvin was looking out into MTCR people and watch like they're looking at people. What I forget to also include is when they was holding up the document, who exactly they were showing it to?
When they was holding up
the document.
Oh, the other yes. No, the other document they was holding up the other day.
So it had nobody in the crowd.
Nobody in the crowd.
But when they was holding up documents, who exactly they was holding it up to?
Hey, Daisy. Alright, cool. Let's see. Remember when he tried to sell early the invisible ice cream cone?
Yeah.
And he licking the ears.
Yeah, the first con man to the
Sesame Street was real light, you know. Was real light,
Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
You want to buy some air?
Morning!
Yeah, just seriously speaking of,
go ahead.
X would know a better perspective on this. X, is it true that the police could only take action on any to investigate any matter while there has to be a complainant? Is that so?
Well, along those lines, yes. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because you must have somebody who the complainant. So I would suggest that Mr. Alexander, Batman, he should go to the police and lodge a complaint and be the complainant. So the police will investigate it. Simple. Answer?
Well, no, it's not that. It's not that simple.
Well, he's saying, all right. He's saying, all right. So what is he saying? He's saying that I have a complainant.
Yeah.
In order for the police to investigate a matter. I don't. Not in all instances.
No, well, you have exigent circumstances that you stumble upon certain things and it leads to other things and so on and so on. That's why the fruit of the poisonous tree out foreign is not because anything you get from the gains of illicit gains after the fact is where the problem is coming in terms of the fruit of the poisonous tree. But
Right.
that's another story for another time.
Yeah.
Hello,
No,
good day.
I mean, in the instance
Hello, morning.
where you are threatened
Morning.
and you need to make a report
Yeah,
and that kind of thing,
Stephan,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, morning.
Stefan, I've exited X this morning, why?
Bye, bye.
We need the poo. Go
Huh?
come back with that. We need the poo thing again.
Why?
No, we need the poo.
Whoa,
He
look
know
on.
Marvin Gonzalez, probably anybody pour on yellow, he pour on yellow today.
I represented my company. I
You can't bring one from a partner, man. Oh, God, you can't bring one from a partner.
It's an employee appreciation day.
And that's what it is. Talk done.
Right. Talk done.
Listen, leave sleeping, Stefan, leave sleeping down little lie. All like a penny, she getting on, she's vicious, you know.
Well, boy,
She's vicious, yeah, how she voice?
she hit me one on where you call him?
Who da?
Ashton Ford.
Yeah, she gets some juice.
She gets
some juice in she voice, boy.
She didn't take that. She didn't back down, did her?
No, boy, she get vicious on the
that
leash. She
name did
did
not
lie down right
intimidate
now.
her.
She leaves her a bite.
Oh God, boy, pressure, boy. But them other thing to sort out. They had a thing to sort out. You
Let them
understand?
sort out the business.
Yeah,
Then
they
create
had a
that,
business
then
to
see
sort
what the
out.
problem.
Yeah. All right.
The only solution, we have the solution, we the UNC for 1 hour and let it work. And do the correct thing.
Correct. Yeah, man.
That is the solution to the PNM problem.
All right, cool.
Have a good weekend, brothers.
Yeah, man, you too.
Or look for something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why the WhatsApp came off. Them fellas gotta come and put it back on for us. I don't know why it came off. But yeah, listen, they have the internal fighting to see about. They have the internal problems, as every organization does from time to time. The way that they handle it, I guess, all eyes on them as it relates to that. But I saw that, just to give you a little example of how different this administration is operating, I saw that Barry Padarat, he sent 2 of the executives at MTS packing, 2 managing directors.
Yes.
Right, but hold on. I see that's the headline in the paper. But I am very impressed with the reason for why.
Why?
They did not perform.
Well,
that is what he removed them for non-performance. That is what has been reported.
I wouldn't get in
In
that
the news.
for a number of reasons. I wouldn't get in that.
Okay, but what they're saying in the article is that, listen, I appoint you to these positions and you have this portfolio and you're supposed to move us from here to here in this period. And apparently they had not.
Well, let's
They
put it
underperformed.
this way. The chairman is. Well, I don't want to comment. I don't want to comment. I don't want to comment. 'Cause I don't know the dynamics, so I don't want to comment.
No, but
Let
I
me
just
leave
say
it like
if-
that. Let me
okay,
leave it like
but if it is that they have been removed or they have been fired because of non-performance, I think that's the kind of performance I would like. That if I give you a job, that, well, one would have to hope that they're qualified for the job that they got. But once you're qualified, and I give you the job, because we know ideologies and interests. So I give you the job and I tell you, look, this is your mandate, right? This is what I need from you between now and this period next year. And if you have not accomplished 50% or 60% of that,
Yeah, but
or you're nowhere close to that,
okay.
I will bust your throat.
Let me just put it this way: a quorum is about 3 or 4 out of
Right.
a board of 9. Right?
Okay.
So you don't need that other 5.
Oh, you don't need the other 5.
No.
Okay, cool.
So
No problem.
That's why I say I wouldn't comment because I don't know the details. And it's just let me leave it like that. Let me
I
leave
will leave it like
Let me
that.
leave it like
The other thing too, I see
At least
Marvin.
let me leave it like that.
I see Petticoat Marva waving Wassa with some fees increased at Wassa. You didn't see that one? He come waving a document.
The what?
He come waving a document about the fees that were increased by Wassa for plumbing and plumbing inspectors for inspecting
I ain't
plumbing.
going with that just yet.
No, but hold on. Barry did respond.
Wait, easy.
Barry said it was recommended by the management, senior management, to the board that they increase the rates because the rates had not been revised since the 1980s.
It have not been revised
Since the 1980s.
So it is correct then that the fees
They revised it and they
by
increased it.
73%.
Well, but he said 700. As much as 700. I don't need maths. Yeah, I remember they knew much
Oh,
sugar.
you check out 700%.
I
What is
have
that?
absolutely no idea, right? But no, well, okay. In some cases, right? You had, but then again, let me pull it up for you because I don't want to do the wrong. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I wasn't really sold on the article just yet.
Okay,
because
well,
I know how the papers and newscasts and them working.
PNM3 Media.
Well,
so
even
I'm giving it
worse.
to you, right? There's now. I'm giving it to you here now. Hold on. I'm bringing it to you. Look at here. 700% ECS plumbing fee hikes. Right. So opposition MP and former Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez is calling for the removal of his successor, Barry Padarat. He calling for Barry removal, and the board and executive management at WASA accusing the authority of quietly increasing some plumbing inspectorate fees by as much as 700% without informing the public, right?
Right.
Now Barry Padarat defended the increases, saying that the fees had not been reviewed since the 1980s and no longer reflected the cost to WASA for providing the services. So what is happening is that, okay, let me give you the fees and the increase. So these are the increases, right? Residential unit.
Right.
The fee was $150 back in the 1980s.
Right. It's big money now.
It's $1,200. They go on to $1,200. However, it is a one-off payment.
Well, so was the 150.
Right. Huh?
So was the
No,
150.
but it's no, but the way they're doing it, they want Barry was specific to explain these are one-off payments, right? Now remember, this is for plumbing inspectorate,
Right.
Multi-family residential unit, that would be like apartments, right? Townhouses, things like right. It gone from 150 to 1,200, same increase.
Okay.
Right? This is what we complaining about, the waiver whole document. So nice people that collecting our rent, right? That could pay, that have money, right? They have income coming in, right? Commercial unit, that business, right?
Right.
All right. Commercial customers was paying $200
Right.
since the 1980s.
Right.
They will now pay $1,500.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Industrial. That is more business, right? Right. Hey.
What is that? News or play?
Yeah, boy. Industrial. Well, I can't do it now. I can do it now. No, I can't do it now.
No, 10 to 10 then go.
Oh gosh, boy.
That's pan note now.
Yeah, I got a pan note. Yeah, industrial from 450.
Look for the number there, by the way.
Per floor. Yeah. All right, so the pick 2 is 22.5 with the mega ball. Your pick 2 is 22.5 with the mega ball. All right. Industrial going from 450 per floor to 1,800.
450 to 1,800. All
Yes.
right, okay.
And then residential swimming pool gone from 500 to 1,800.
Good.
Right? That's the residential swimming pool. And then commercial swimming pools from 1,000 to 2,000. That is what Marvin waving a rag for. All right. Your pick 4 numbers, people, are 4, 7, 8, and 0 in that order. That is 4, 7, 8, 0 in that order. That is your pick 4 numbers. All right. Remember, the pick 2 was 22.5 with the mega ball. All right. And we just gave you the pick 4 numbers. And I will give you the winning playway number now. As we proceed here. Well, the draw finished. The draw now finished. So I'll give you the... And we have the recap coming up a little later now. But I'll give you the winning number here as all the winning numbers will come up. Alright, you ready for it, X? I see a whole paper here. Wrong report. If you see number, look number they mark down here. About 12 lines of numbers, you know. They want people yes, they gave people like... But they gave you like 33% of the board. No wonder no just win sometimes, you know what I mean?
The odds good.
No, I'm telling you, no wonder there's been sometimes.
The odds good.
All right. So let me see, boy. This was Wednesday. What if you see Mark for Wednesday? If you see Mark, they give for Wednesday. Lord have mercy. Look at thing. They're giving pick 2 as well, but they didn't get no number. Yeah, but real pressure. It's pressure if you follow them, you know. All right. So here comes your playway results for your tentative draw this morning. right? So your playway number is 34, right? 34.
1,
and
22,
you get
12, and 7.
Yes, and then you have the pick 2 is 22.5 and your pick 4 is 4780.
Yeah.
Right? So congratulations to all the winners. All right, now 22.5 with the mega ball.
You only get money. This is pre-independence. Only get money.
Only get money. Get
like
money.
yourself.
Get money. Get money. Get money. All right, nice man. All right, so we got to take a break.
Like
We gotta take a break.
yourself.
We'll take a break and we'll come back. All right, don't go anywhere. Off the record continues after this.
The conversations shaping our nation.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting, which team you're not supporting. We want you to join us. We want you to participate. We want you to be there with us on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and
hammock in the backyard, you look what? Things you could do in a hammock.
I didn't like her when she no come out.
You could think of anything you could do in a hammock that rhymes with hammock.
I didn't like her in the early when she was too big. I didn't really like her.
Why?
I don't know why.
Wait, you have something against big girls or something?
No. I like my big girls, but
I'm
I just
old
say.
schoolmate, you know. Be
I
careful.
just,
I'm a schoolmate.
you know what I didn't like her when she was fat. It is what it is. But she decided to go on a thing about 10 years ago.
That means you like her appearance then.
Yeah, no. Now I love her appearance. I love how she worked at it and get. But she was big. She was big when she now started. She was big when she now started.
In school? No.
But on the last 10 years, she has gone onto a nice Walkerton kind of flavor with her girls and thing and the band. Remember the band she formed? And they was doing a nice little thing.
And girls band, all girls.
Yes, and she made it a commitment to lose size, and she lose well, and she's looking perfect now. Perfect.
Nah, she not
excellent.
Excellent. You can't put a ring on it because you know the boss.
The boss don't have it already.
George have it under control.
Well, it is what it is.
Easy, George.
Yeah, but after you taking long to get married though.
Oh God! So maybe they want some bullies sweating. Maybe they want a real.
That's fine. It's taking long. I know. They get about 10 years now, at least.
You see, them so desperate men on this.
At least.
Them so desperate men on this spot. The intent, the mere fact the man put a ring on it. Like
the intention is there.
The intention is there. The mere fact that he put a exactly.
What that's all they talking about?
The man
already
10 years you go engage a woman. 10 years.
Why not?
Hold on. When they build a foundation for a house, and people take 10 years to build a house sometime after building the foundation.
Are they going and married or not going and married?
I answer me. See, when they build a foundation, Stephan, and sometimes 10 years, block by block before you build it. Alright. Everybody do.
I don't understand you.
Rome wasn't built in
10 years.
Alright.
You know if I want this for you?
Hold on.
You know if I want this for you in 10 years? That's what you say? So don't put no ring on it. If you know you're going and engage for a year or two, catch your length, finances in a gear, whatever, and lock it down. But for 10 years, you
know much people ask you know much people they get engaged and as soon as they get married they break up.
Well, it is what it is.
Hold on.
It is what it is. Our couple right now in that problem.
But wait. Let me explain you what happened.
Explain me. Yeah, get on to the science now.
You are in a relationship with a woman. However, you have to take into consideration the field that she is in. She is an entertainer.
Right.
Which means that for the most of the year, she do have no downtime, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Because she always
rest with that.
Hold on.
Rest with that. I know where you're going with that.
No, wait, you don't know where I'm going yet.
Let me hear.
So you only want to compare.
You understand what I'm saying? So based on the career that and both of them involved in that same industry. But he's the manager.
Right.
So here what happened now. They would have had their mutual understanding as to when they do make that decision to get married, where their life, the direction that they will take with their life, which may lead to kids and things like that. So she can't tour if she's pregnant. And if she's pregnant and she make child,
we talking about pregnant.
If they decide they're going to settle down, have, oh God, you understand what I'm telling you? All these wicked men, you know. I'm just saying, there are things that come, you plan your life. Nadia would be my age, 49.
Right.
She's
not going to make a book child at 2049.
All right.
Come now on.
Hold on. That's all. Let me rewind that.
Who really going over to all the boy?
Let me rewind that.
That's all.
I don't remember that he's my age.
Stephan,
I don't remember that he's my age.
Stephan, you won
But
you want to go down this road? You sure?
But a child could complicate that business.
Buddy.
You might make a choice. We don't want to try it until I'm ready to.
No, but it's a woman. Somebody was telling me I want to make a child recently at the age of 55.
But I once in a while, but you make a book child after 40. But General was saying is Patrice Drew getting when he 15. She make a child during her career, during her biggest time of her career.
All right.
That's right.
With Brand, she made a child at the biggest time of her career.
But hold on,
when
hold
she
on.
think she didn't know make that child. So why did you telling me 10 years? You ain't make no child.
Hold on. The ring, the engagement ring.
Engagement ring. Where's that? Where's that?
Let me explain myself properly.
What is that?
You became a train more for
Yes, I train you off a spite.
Right. when you decide to, the biggest step for a man is not to reach is not to actually reach the wedding.
Right. Okay.
It's to take the knee.
It's to take the what?
It's to take the knee and propose. Right.
And what's your problem?
Oh God, hold on. That ring represents a commitment.
A promise.
That's right.
What's that promise? What's that 10 years you promised it?
Yes, because the man make the promise.
Now, man.
The man make the promise 10 years ago. If he didn't put the ring on the finger 10 years ago, her mindset might be, or the female's mindset might be that this man is serious.
We talk. Solia is 10 years engaged.
And what happened to
what
that?
What is that? Don't engage. What engage for?
You could be engaged for 10 years, thing going good, and as you get married, you divorce after a year.
So
what?
That is the natural process. I think. Don't engage. If you're not serious, don't engage.
Yes, but no, I'm not saying.
You're
serious.
I go vex it, me, but 10 years.
He's serious.
Huh?
But he is serious.
He's serious what?
But from the time you put the ring on the finger, from the time you propose, and you put on that ring, you're business. You're in business.
Go and married. What is the problem? What is the problem?
But that is a personal decision of theirs.
That the person.
I
don't subscribe to it. I don't subscribe to it. I have no bearing on whether or not they get married or whatever. I just say my opinion. And my opinion is that if you're engaged, you have to marry within a certain time frame. Were you waiting 10 years to get a woman an engagement ring and wouldn't marry she? You wouldn't make her a wife?
You see, here, what you don't understand, and X.
Why not understand? Why not understand?
Co-Pollock is not C-Pollock. Everybody, each individual, exactly.
You engaged?
I was engaged twice, but I never get married.
Right.
I was engaged twice.
You just killed me with argument. You just mash up the whole let me play the album.
You didn't mash up the whole party.
No, I was engaged twice, I never get married.
Twice.
It was twice.
Not once.
I was bad lucky. It never happened.
Good.
Twice, boy.
The man don't break my hole.
But anyway, when we don't walk out there without one, I remember.
You know, everything I was fighting for this.
Let's get dashed.
The man mash it up in 5 seconds.
In 5 seconds. Twice. The man get engaged. Twice. So what did this time here?
No.
Hold on. Hold on. We have a question here. We just want to ask you something.
Female perspective.
Yeah.
This is a female perspective here, right?
Yeah.
If a man proposed to you,
okay,
right? He take the knee. He say, I want to get married. Will you marry me? And you accept. And he put the engagement ring on the finger.
Right.
Does it matter? All right, not does it matter.
I know you was going there.
How much time should he be allowed
to not marry?
Actually get married?
Yeah.
Is there a time frame on that? You don't get engaged.
Hopefully within like 5 years, but it's according to like the finances of that person.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If the finances is not a problem, because the finances is not a problem.
Not a problem.
Money's
not a problem.
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Oh God, boy, that boy George.
Were you taking how long to marry me for?
10 years, 10 years we talking about in this area here. 10 years we talking about.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah. 10 years.
Look, I thought I was it. I thought once you
Wait, so before you go, one more thing. What do you think about a man who get engaged twice but never get married?
You got Lucy.
A man who get engaged twice will never get married. You think it's something wrong with you or you just bad luck?
It has to be something wrong with him.
Something be wrong with him, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much
for your candor. Thank you for your candor.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
2 years, you get married, you get engaged twice, and you actually went and buy a ring. Well, you get back a ring. You get back a ring.
No.
You get back a ring.
Hey, the last ring, no, never get back none. The first ring. The first ring was. She tell me she flushed it down the toilet bowl with her love.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, she flushed it down the toilet bowl with her love.
With her love?
Yeah, with the first ring. The second ring, well, I didn't know. First, I was inexperienced at the time. When you buy engagement ring, right?
How old were you?
I was about, the first one I was 21, and the second I was like 25, 26. So.
Why you was 21 and looking to get married?
Well, listen, listen.
Who mess up your head?
I was
confused you with that.
My father I had plenty of girls, so I was not trying to go down that lane.
Why?
Because I mean, I just want to. My mother said, "Don't do me like your father," you know.
But that's the process of elimination.
Yeah, the test drive the car. You want to just
my mother instilled in my head, do not be like your father. Your father have 9 children, 7 different women. Do not be like your father. So I always felt as though the earlier I get.
Hold on. Could I talk when I said I never see a vibe like this? I want you hold on to me, baby, come let me take it to total bliss. I can take you into a different zone.
All right. Let me go back. Hold on.
Right, she proved she point.
9
She proved she point.
9
She proved she point.
9
With 7 different one. That's a serious thing. He just dropping the seed and moving.
But you.
No, but here the best joke, right? So, yeah, that's right. Out of the 9 children, out of the 9 kids, he's 7. My father is 7. He's gonna be 73. Right? It's 72nd birthday. We went on about 7 of the kids birthday, not all. All right, 2 were missing. Right, and we were talking. Everybody had to stand up and talk about their father, how they feel about. And I said, well, boy. What I would have to say, respectfully is that at the end of the day, his naughtiness and his irresponsible behavior is the reason why we're here today. I took a positive note.
Because how is that irresponsible?
No. Being irresponsible.
How is that irresponsible behavior?
Yeah, because you have 7.
Yes.
Had 7 women. Had 9 children, 7 different women.
I mean,
what religion
man hot, nothing wrong with that.
What is your father's religion?
He's Catholic.
Oh gosh, go forward, be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he was doing.
The man went forward and saw his seed.
Yeah. No, but that the positive twist I put it in when he had his birthday. I said, well, if it wasn't for his behavior, we all would have been here today. But think about it. If you understand where I'm coming from, right?
All right.
Kind of.
Let me just do this maths, right? Right? I want to do good maths. 9 children, 7 different women.
And I'm sure some of them is together. I'm sure some of them ages closer.
Well,
I'm almost sure that.
Yeah. My brother.
So, hold on. 9 children, 7 different women.
Right.
Who he had more than 1 child with?
My mother, because me and my brother. Then the wife before my mother, 2 children.
And that, so that's the extra.
And
oh God, well, it had about 10 then.
I think
because if you have 1 more, like 10, eh?
No, that is it. But I hope
it's sure.
Yeah, it's only two, and then he had 2 children with.
Well, you have so much the rest was, you lost count there.
The rest was 1.
You know you must step. You must step again. You are escalator.
Yeah, the rest was 1. The rest was 1.
It's an escalator. You are not step at all. You are escalator.
The man tell me, he say, honestly, as he said, I don't have that conversation. He's talking about it openly. He said, honestly, he knew that he had a problem. He cannot be with 1 woman.
Right, one hole is not good enough for
he
you.
said he cannot. He always feels that he needs more.
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You know what I mean? So
your father
Yeah, but
is a
needing more doesn't mean more children.
Well,
Well,
I mean, you can't.
Needing more doesn't mean more children.
Things happen. You with a woman, you ain't having
Things happen 7 times.
Yes, but if you're with
Come
a,
now
oh
on.
gosh, if you're with a woman, you ain't having protected sex.
Yes, but
Come
no
on,
man. It doesn't mean children. It doesn't mean children.
And
Fair enough.
All right, but hold on,
Right?
hold on.
But
Here's the important question, and the only question that matters.
Yeah.
9 children.
you might not know this.
That is the only thing that matters.
To be honest, if I want to be really honest with you guys, he did take care of my brother and I,
Right.
and some of his children, but not all live with him. So some of them would have had stepfathers.
He been
and-
minding children, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He did his role. He played his role.
I wouldn't say he was always there, and he would have always financially helped, but he played a very good part.
Pivotal role. Most important. Most important.
Yeah, he was.
Most
You see, like if you get a headache or you bounce your knee, the first man to run and take in the hospital and them kind of thing.
That's his father.
Well, Daddy
Man,
man.
I'm wrong.
Daddy man. Give him applause. Give him applause for that. Give him applause for that man.
You can't fall down, man. You can't fall down, man.
At all. Yeah,
That is a national hero. I am calling on the government of Trinidad and Tobago.
Give this man an award.
Give this man a hummingbird medal. 9 children,
7 women,
7 different child mother, and he mind all of them and show up for all of them. Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
He's a boss.
Oh gosh! We can't hate on that man at all.
And it's multiple homes, eh?
Multiple homes.
So even better.
And he's a work TSCT.
The man like himself.
To tell you how long he work in TSCT? My father's nickname is Telco, you know. No, but I tell you, they tell you how long he work in TSCT. He nickname
is Telco.
It's Telco. I didn't know when I was you're a child. I said, what do you call it Telco? He said, no, that what they used to call TSCT before. Telco, I didn't even tell you.
Let me ask you something. The 7 different mothers.
Yeah.
Different parts of Trinidad.
Yeah, you have 2 in Tobago and the rest.
Gosh!
Because you want
Does he have Tobago family?
Nobody. He originally from Tobago, you know.
He's a Tobagonian?
Yeah. He originally from Tobago.
Your father's a Tobagonian?
Yeah.
He's so hot. He's so hot, the man crossing water and all this.
Yeah.
What part of Tobago are you from?
Roxborough.
Roxborough.
De La Ford, Roxborough.
Down in the back, down in the back. Way down in the back.
Yeah.
That's what you talking about, man.
So let me get it straight. Let me get it
How much you have in Tobago? How much you have in Tobago?
2, yeah.
So let me two children mother.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. And that is 2 children.
Yeah.
They can account for 2 of his children.
Yeah.
All right. So let me assess this proper now before we get to the 11 o'clock news. Right?
Watch him now. Is him there?
Oh look, he father's a dude, man.
Look, he
father jumping wrong and thing.
I can't see too good.
He father scanted and thing and jumping wrong and thing, boy. The man high energy, boy. The man fit.
But what going on here?
The man saying, but the man will come here and get 100 push-ups right here.
But the man fit and able.
But that's why he gave it 9 children. That's why he gave it 9 children.
He got for about 4 more children from child mother.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me assess this good. Let me assess this before Stanley come in here.
Yeah.
In recap, right? Your father is from Tobago.
Yeah.
And he have 9 children with 7 different child mothers.
Right.
He have more child mothers in Trinidad
than Tobago. Right.
Yeah, across the water.
What if his child mother though, originally from Guyana, but she migrated to Trinidad.
All right. So he has crossed.
So he crossed 2 waters.
Yes, he went down.
Yeah,
he went down there.
Yeah,
he went down there. So he has taken care of all of his children to a great extent. For a man who have 9 children with children mother spread across the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So he has spread his seed and he has...
More sporadically.
Yes, but most importantly, he has managed to take care of all of his children, and all of his children know each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody's a stranger.
Yeah. Nobody's a stranger.
And all of us live like brother and sister.
Yeah.
The man has done a tremendous job.
Man,
You should want to be like your father.
Tell the boss.
But you should want to be like your father.
Tell the boss.
You should want to be like your father, RKG.
Tell the boss.
That is man. I said it, boy. That is man. That is the perfect example of what a man is.
Yeah, she don't want you be like your father.
Don't be like your father. Don't be like your father. Because you have 6 other women beside you. No.
She is still lying my head.
What? Leave that man alone.
You can hear this morning.
Leave that man alone. Can you remember how much brothers and sisters you have?
Plenty way.
Plenty?
Yeah, no, plenty. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sisters and a brother.
He put out a calculator. What is going on here? 4 sisters and a brother?
Yeah.
All different, same mother, same father, same...
2 of the sisters is different mother.
Different mother?
Right.
But same father?
Yeah. Same father across the board.
So it's 5 children with 2 women.
Well, 4, 5.
Yeah, 5 children with 2 women.
No, my father was married before, so.
Right.
So so we had a daughter in first marriage, and
right.
then our family.
And then your family.
Yeah.
So all right, in all,
yeah, 5
children,
children, 2 child mothers.
2 mothers.
Yeah.
When the radio, I went up for the whole family business in the thing, right?
No, worry yourself. No worry yourself. But as we go to the 11 o'clock newspaper with Gary Roberts, it is my humble duty to inform him that his father may have underperformed when in comparison with RKG's father. RKG's father had 9 children with 7 different mothers. Anyway, let me get to the news here, please.
Real hot news.
Yeah.
What news?
News. Solomon?
Yeah. What? Hey, news.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting, which team you're not supporting. We want you to join us. We want you to participate. We want you to be there with us on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
The conversations shaping our nation, the decisions affecting our future, the issues impacting you. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring them into focus. From politics and public policy to sports, entertainment, and the voices of everyday citizens. A new perspective is coming to Saturday mornings. Focus, People, and Politics. Coming soon, exclusively on TTT.
Football fans, lock in wherever you are. Season 7 of the 12th Man premieres on TTT on Thursday, the 20th of August. We need you to be there. Be part of the fun. Be part of the celebration. It doesn't matter which team you're supporting, which team you're not supporting. We want you to join us. We want you to participate. We want you to be there with us on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at
it's soca or die. I know why you get confused with my story. This is just things that happen to me and my team, yeah. They try to abuse me loyalty, my friend, why yo? But good friend better than pocket money. And now all I want in life is soca. It's like they want to pay me with this thing they call soca. Look what it do super when it hit him. Harder than soca start to kill him. Body man, sing soca and living. So my plan is to sing soca until me dead. Oh yo, oh yo, oh yo, oh yo, yo, oh yo, oh yo. It's soca or die. Anime, dang, ding, gang, bang, bade, say, hey. Oh, GB tell them, I feel like they tricked me with the calypso.
This is one of my favorite GBMs. Calypso.
This tune hard.
This tune
hard.
real.
Now Richie's just he's just a powerhouse. He and this one from Canada. What's his name?
Yeah, man. From Canada, RKG help me out now, man.
The one from Canada who does bring down his studio every year.
Nah, not lyrical.
He's bring down his studio from Canada every year to perform.
Cohen
Dubois. That's the guy.
Kyrie Roberts.
You see two of them? Two of them is two genius in the arts form.
I want to remind you guys, Globetit is taking place. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, it's time to come together. Get ready, September 23rd, the eve of Republic Day. Join the TTT Limited Media Network and Party Projects Management Limited for a one-of-a-kind celebration of unity, love, and national pride. You'll get to see RKG and X run, and you'll see me walk. So it's Glow in Motion, a vibrant 5K experience dedicated to promoting love, respect, kindness, and togetherness throughout Trinidad and Tobago. And it starts at 5 p.m. from the Mecca, 11A Maraval Road, Port of Spain. And of course, we're inviting the entire country to come together, light up the streets, and celebrate the values that bring us closer as a people. So grab your crew, wear your brightest glow gear, and be part of a movement that celebrates community connection and national pride. Come glowing, come moving, come uniting. All right, and don't forget, packages cost $175. You could register by logging on to www.raceroster.com, and this is powered by Digicel Blue Waters, Jade Monkey Carnival, Stamina Energy, and Tobago Festivals Commission Limited. The only thing with this tune is too short, boy. Oh gosh, boy. It's short like this ad-lib not coming up. Alright, only hold some strain there. Calypso, boy. This tune real hard, boy. I nine. Big up GBM, you know. GB. I'm a boy.
GB our boss. Richie's our boss, boy.
Yeah, he's our boss.
Ever since he come out, GBM.
Yeah.
And he was managed by my brethren, Wally. Who is GBM? Who's the original GB?
Yeah,
From out foreign.
Yeah.
He was managed by him.
And he come up under him. Shall all of them come up under them, you know?
Yeah.
Under GBM.
Well, I want to remind you guys, Trinidad and Tobago is turning 64. And Digicel is celebrating with you. Get a Samsung A07 for just $64 on a postpaid My Choice plan. And you get that with 40 gigabytes plus 400 anywhere minutes. Visit your nearest Digicel store and get yours today. All right, fellas. We're going to the phone lines.
Who the first con man you ever know? Who the first con man you ever know?
First con man you ever know.
The first con man you ever know?
We were talking about that just now.
The first con man you ever know?
The first one. You could talk in that one, you know that one.
Real con man.
You could go into it, you know.
The first con man, boy. Like, it don't be anybody. It'll be a popular person. No,
first con man you ever know from TV.
First con,
from TV.
TV, boy.
Yeah.
First
con man you ever know?
Boy, I'm going like that hard question, boy.
Hey, bud.
Nah. Would you like to buy a bottle of air? You don't know that? Boy. You don't know the con man from Sesame Street who always used to sell Ernie something.
You always had a trench coat and a hat. He like Ronnie in a trench coat and a hat.
Sesame Street was so dread, right? They teach you how to rub.
They
teach you how to...
Only when the friend is I was...
So but you was really young then? I wonder.
Sesame Street teach you how to put together a whole heist, you know.
But Sesame Street came out in when? 63 or 72? Somewhere around there.
Brother man, I born in 77.
I born in 83. So
right, so in 72, I think Sesame Street came out. Right? I will find out just now for sure. Yeah. But I was studying if you was too young. You get a Sesame Street? You get a good Sesame Street? A good run?
I get the Sesame Street
with W. Wilhelmina and all kind of thing?
And the Ernie and Bert and...
You get the golden hand?
Yeah, I get...
You take the golden hand.
And they put it in the truck.
Give it to Stan. He'll give it to Fran. We'll give it to Dad.
Something about the why. That's the plan. Remember when the guy walk in the like a bar and he say... Do you have the Y or something like that?
Yeah. That was the same guy. Yeah. And the two judges in the balcony.
Yeah. It was Sesame Street.
You all remember when Super Blues on Sesame Street?
Yes, yeah.
Super Blues on Sesame Street.
All in 77 or something.
Super Blue reached,
boy.
You just forget that, you know.
Yeah.
When you was Super Blue.
No, Super Blue, you know. You know who reached Sesame Street, though?
Yeah.
Dragon. Deceased Dragon with the Moko Jumbies on them.
Yeah.
Serious.
Dragon and the Moko Jumbies from Cocorit. They had a whole feature on Sesame Street.
Sesame Street, boy.
You know,
when I saw Super Blue on Sesame Street,
Trinidad and Tobago
as a child, I was so proud. I was like, hey, that is Super Blue.
That's right.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, that was a young, vibrant.
I never make no money off of that. Fianna's always talk about that.
Serious?
Yeah, they really exploit him on that.
Wow.
On that Sesame Street.
Yeah, he never make a money.
No, but just think about this as we go into 64 years of independence. I wanted this third hour here to be, independence driven, whether it is culturally or from a position of unity and vibes and prosperity. Yeah. But let's think about that. We were just kicking and talking about Sesame Street and these things, right?
Right.
And when you look at it, right, just think about that as RKG mentioned it. Super Blue, at the time,
right,
the biggest soca star in the world, right? At the time, at a time when soca music was now getting its foot. Right? Now putting its footprint on the world. Super Blue made an appearance on Sesame Street.
That was as Blue Boy.
And promoted Trinidad and Tobago
Super Blue,
to an international audience on a kid show that was the biggest kid show in the world.
Yeah, everybody
at that point in time.
I want to kind of add to what you're saying there, right?
Yeah.
We are certain people that did a lot for Trinidad that I feel as though they should be recognized, right? On that note, right? Mad stunt man, I love to move it. I love to move. He's from Trinidad. That song is international in Madagascar. That song could be in over 100 movies internationally.
Yes, it's
He's
true.
from Trinidad.
It's true.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Hadaway
from Trinidad. Right? Billy Ocean.
Hadaway from Trinidad?
Yeah, Hadaway from Trinidad.
I used to love Hadaway long time.
Yeah, Hadaway from Trinidad.
Well, I gave music, but
from Trinidad.
Billy Ocean. No, let me tell you something.
Yeah. Some gems.
But let me just stick a pin in Billy Ocean there. It is my humble view, after seeing Billy perform in St. Lucia this year for Jazz Festival. Right? He was the headliner. Let me tell you something, Billy Ocean has represented Trinidad and Tobago on an international level that I don't think any other artist is going to reach.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
If you go back and check, you go back and pull up the video for when they go and get stuff.
Yeah.
That music video.
Yeah, I remember that video, yeah.
The backup singers is Danny DeVito, Kathleen Turner,
Right.
and Michael Douglas.
All right. That was Kathleen Turner and she acting a
I think
movie.
it was Kathleen Turner was in the movie, right?
Yeah, but
I
two of
think
them
it
was
her.
two of them was in a movie.
Yes, that was the movie, the Jewel of the Nile.
Jewel of the Nile.
Or something to that
Yeah,
effect.
yeah.
And Billy Ocean, that was the big tune on the soundtrack
Right,
for that movie.
Soundtrack, yeah.
Right? So we have reached, and Billy Ocean still toying up to today. I don't
Plenty of
know.
them still toying.
I
Plenty of
don't
them
know,
old
but I
ones.
don't know if he's ever been recognized.
Yes.
By Trinidad and Tobago, because it's about time. The man here, watch me.
He
The
did
man
recognize a
ras,
couple of
the man
years ago.
ras great till it's white.
He do have a black hair.
I think he get recognized. About
Did he get honored?
20
Does he have a
years
national
ago.
medal?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But has he been
I don't
honored
think
on a
so.
national level?
No.
But this is what I'm saying, you know, I mean, we have
Well,
so
I know
many.
he gets some awards coming up here the last 20 years or so. He got some awards in between.
We have tremendous accomplishments from people who have gone out of Trinidad because
Yeah.
Trinidadian people don't even know the Trinidadian.
Anselm Douglas.
Look at Anselm. I saw Anselm in Antigua for
Anselm.
breakfast.
And I love he tuned this year. I love he tuned this year.
And he
Bragadam. Yeah, I love that tune.
And Anselm Douglas, who let the dogs out, which was
one of the biggest.
Which was
after
sung over
after Bahamen.
Bahamen, yeah.
Right, but they sing it over.
They sing it over. Yeah.
But I don't know if he ever.
No, but they're saying that it was sung before, long before those guys but I never really followed it up. Kind
What?
of thing, but yeah, they were saying it sang before in another iteration of music back in the day.
So they're saying Anselm Douglas wasn't the original?
But he ended up winning it, not so?
Yeah.
But
He ended up winning that, right? Over the Bahamen, in fact, right?
And you had to get him money, I mean.
Look Denise Belfont too right now with she has
He was-
a old Drake album. The
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
It's on Drake album. That's some.
Put your back in it.
Yeah, put your back in it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that big tune too. We call him Major Lazer. Would have been responsible
Nicki
for
Minaj, as he was
number of them
mentioning.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is the baddest female rapper that you will ever see. It's not nobody better than she. And she from Trinidad. Cardi B and them is, and I think Cardi B had Trini roots too.
Yeah, she had
Trini roots too. But Nicki, nah.
I know her mom personally, you know. I know
I know
Nicki
her
mom.
from
Lyrically,
I know her from Bonds Road. Before she became the whole family.
Yeah.
I-
all of them look
I-
alike, you know.
I used to
When
go
you
to
see
school in
this family,
St. James.
all of them have one face. Boy, all of them look alike.
I know her from Bonds Road with my
She's
brethren and
the
them up there.
baddest ever they ever see in hip hop.
In the
It's
pop.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, and she from Trinidad.
And she, you know what she's been them with? She versatile.
Yeah.
She could sing, she could
Rap,
rap,
yeah.
she could. You understand what I'm
Chanel
saying?
Scott too was in Uchiwali video too.
You know
she
we
was
forgetting,
in,
boy, this girl who sing, this soulful girl who sing R&B, boy. What's her name again? She's a Heather Headley.
Heather Headley's another big name too.
Yeah, Heather Headley.
We have had, let me tell you something, we've had some accomplishments, man. We have people out there that doing some real big
We have
things.
Rene Cummins.
Yeah.
Who's one of the leaders in AI across the world right now.
Respectfully, RKG, who now get another Grammy consideration. And let's put in that.
Yes, RKG, yes.
Let's put in that.
This is your fifth Grammy nomination.
Fifth.
How that nomination thing does work?
Alright, so what happened is, as an artist, you have to submit your music to the Grammys, right? And there's a submission, right? So I have a team that I work with, so they submit my stuff every year. And you have to be something called a registered voter. So a normal man can go on the computer and click. You have to submit your documents. Let me say you are panelist or whatever musician you are, producer, a DJ, or you all on radio. You all can be voters also. You pay like a yearly subscription, like $200 US, and once you fit the criteria, you will become the voter. When you're the voter now, I think you have about five different categories you can vote in. Right? And that has been the challenge for Caribbean music because
we don't have the numbers. We don't have the numbers.
we don't have the numbers because all right, for me, I can tell you, there's a guy by the name of Kez Namdi. He won the last Grammy in the reggae category. His
you would have been Afrobeat, something?
No, it's the reggae category.
Oh, reggae category.
Right, but it's different categories. Right, he won the reggae category, and his manager slash executive producer sent an email to my people here and said they was really impressed with the album, my album, which is right. But yet the challenge that we have, and I tell you earlier, is that we don't have enough
numbers. We don't have the numbers.
Yeah, we don't have the numbers.
Never have enough numbers.
Yeah,
that's why.
So
that's why Afrobeat's so big.
Yeah,
Afrobeats have the number at 45 million plus.
It's always good. I just always feel when I got the word, I sent it. I think I sent it to you WhatsApp when I got it. I felt good, but I also know a lot of work still have to go in for me to get a nomination.
Well, it is what it is.
You understand? It is what it is. So
I want to ask. Independence is Monday, of course, people. Yeah, we could take some calls, you know. All right, let me take some calls. 6224911. 6224911 or 3944911, right? We also have a couple of voice notes here. We'll get through those in this a little bit, all right? Let me ask you something. You all know where the term lineman come from?
Lineman?
Yeah. You know we end up with the term lineman? Anybody know the origins of that term?
Well, I know back in the day, in the early 90s, when I was offshore.
That's a good question.
We used to say, well, the natives who used to come offshore from Guaya and Newlands and all them places in Guaya and them areas, right? Because we used to take helicopters from Guaya to go offshore, right?
Yeah.
And most of the guys, the natives around that area, used to ball. While we balling, we tracking a thing down in tongue. Then we used to ball them liming a thing.
Oh, I really use that term before, like liming a thing.
Yeah, they small little liming a thing. I would say that.
That sounds real primitive.
So I don't know.
That sounds real primitive, they know.
Yeah.
Wait again.
But it is one of the most popular terms that we use in Trinidad
and the Indians used to say that we won.
Yet we do not know. I would bet that a lot of people do not know.
And that's back in the 90s I'm talking about.
Morning.
Hello, good
further than that. Morning.
Hello.
Uncle Stephan and Mr X and the other gentleman.
Yes, RKG. Yes.
I find out here on this show too long and nobody remember my name at all.
Uncle Stephan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uncle Stephan.
Yes.
You remember when you was on radio, you used to have a program that callers used to call in and request a tune. And who better than who? Remember I had requested Billy Ocean, The Color of Love, and it lasted for about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And nobody did. Huh?
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember?
Yeah.
When it bring back memories, I say, oh my God. Billy Ocean is the best in the world, and you know who was? And Frank Sinatra, those two people. And
what? You're putting up with Frank Sinatra?
That's who I love, in the three people.
All right.
Yes. Cool. Billy Ocean all the time.
Alright, that's right. Yeah. Anybody know where the term lineman come from? The history of lineman, that term? Anybody? Morning.
I never found out where it came from.
That's all. I'm gonna take this one.
I never found out where it came from.
Morning.
Hello.
Who's the number of the WhatsApp?
Oh, he's 76 years of age?
Yeah, morning. Who, Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Ocean is 70-something. Morning.
76 to be exact.
Good morning to you, Mr. Stephan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
And Mr. X.
Morning.
And you all put on the panels. I can't remember.
RKG. Only the man proposed twice. The man proposed twice. He spent money on 2 engagement ring. He never get married. Only remember the man name.
I never get back the ring. Rossi Kempes Gray. Alright.
I can't wash the ring down the toilet when he love that she didn't love him.
That married thing, Mr. Stephan, that's always up to the two people there. So I don't really go into that at all, right?
Right.
Because I have 4 children and I had 2 wives and I never married yet. Okay.
All right.
What I'm going to say, Mr. Stephan, I just called to make sure that you not insane but sane this morning, right? Because after TK, I get a kind of licks what I see happen here
on Wednesday.
What day yesterday or the day before, right?
Yeah.
And then I watch your face this morning when the dark side was speaking to you. Well, I don't know where you was, but you like you cock your 2 ears, boy, because like you couldn't take on that. That's why I call you to make sure you're all right, Mr. Stephan.
I good man.
Thank you very much, boy, because I want you to keep that way for the next match. Thank you.
Yeah, my brother.
Well done.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He really noticed that, Oh, God, boy, I'm on this call. You ever see a man in the store for 3 minutes and reach no point?
Hello, morning.
The fellow who we talking about that call this morning, yeah. Morning.
Yeah, good morning. I want to answer the question about Lyman.
Yeah, where did the term Lyman come from? Where's the history of that term?
It's a British terminology. From the British who was in Trinidad in the early days, like the 1940s and what have you.
Where Lyman come from?
They used to lime by a barrel. They used to suffer with scourges. And they used to be liming the skin.
Yes.
From the barrel of lime water. That is where the term
come from.
Liming came from.
They used to come together to lime.
Yes, yeah, by a barrel of liming water because the heat used to cause them problems.
That's a mosquito hunting.
All right.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
All right, we taking that.
No serious thing.
We taking that.
Yeah, my brother,
that is where liming come from.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, man. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man. That man on point. I didn't know that, my brother, until I found out about it.
Yeah,
but this telling you about.
Yeah, but
I know. I'm trying to Google it, right?
How only certain parts of the country use it? How only certain? Because when I went Toko, there's use it up there.
Right.
When I went Gua, there's use it up there. But when they come in Tong, we tracking that thing.
Yeah, no,
something
but,
totally
but
different.
Lyman, hold it. Lyman is a common term that we use when we go and when we going out and chill, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I never knew until, and I'm going to tell you how it is I find out that, It's about a fella who was here for a year. This morning I played a song called Steel Pan Morning. Right? I played the song and I explained how the song came to be, right?
Right.
It is a song that speaks about the history of Trinidad and Tobago and all the different ethnic groups, everybody, right?
Yeah. Right.
Is a foreigner come here, a fella from the States. He was here for 12 months. And in 12 months he was here, he was so infatuated with Trinidad and Tobago that he went and he learned everything.
Right.
He learned and he visited certain areas and all that. Places that Trinidadians don't even go and don't even know exist. He went. Right? And he went into to learning the history and that kind of thing. And is in learning the history because I didn't know that guys were lime. I didn't know how lime I don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know. We just use it and we don't know.
But it was back then, they used to go on lime themselves.
Well, I remember is that I had a platform.
Because the heat and mosquito and all them
tell me
yeah.
they're going and lime a thing down in Mafakin or wherever.
Right, but
what does that mean? I don't know.
Right, but they used to come together. When they come together to lime,
right,
they used to talk all the little things for the dinner.
Right.
And take all the little things that happen, and that's where we get the term liming from. Morning!
Okay,
I have a question for you.
From what I understand. Yeah, morning, go ahead.
They said the term liming originated from the white American sailors from the naval bases who used to hang around body houses areas in groups in Trinidad. That is from a British dictionary published by Oxford University.
Published by Oxford University?
On Caribbean English.
All right. Well, how the guy explained?
Let me see what
he went and he got the history of it and that kind of thing from locals here.
Let me see what.
So I don't know if sometimes they might give you a definition or whatever in the Oxford and whatever. They might be 100% accurate. But he got the actual story
this is
from
a dictionary of Caribbean English usage.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Later.
But from what no problem. But from what I understand, they used to lime the skin and thing, right? Because mosquito bite and heat and You know, they used to gather. It was a gathering to kind of lime. And I guess that's how the term came about. Morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
You're familiar with the comic Trevor Noah?
7 Hour?
Trevor Noah.
Oh, Trevor Noah. Yeah. I know.
You know he comes to Trinidad, right?
Yes.
He loves our culture.
Love it, yeah.
He said the word limes. He said when he first heard it, he wanted to know what it was.
Right.
And he said how it is the most beautiful term in the world to just describe doing nothing.
Yeah.
You just go down line with your friends and you don't know what could happen.
And you don't know what could
You
happen.
could start off by somebody's house and end up wherever. So our culture is so unique.
It's unique.
And so when you get a taste of it, like you can't stop it. The man love Trinidad. He just be here very frequent.
Yeah, he just come down
I
and
think
play
we had a
something,
game on the show, Adi.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if we could arrange that. But let's continue lineman.
Yeah. We live in the studio right now. Yeah.
Right, and we will link up later.
Of course.
Cool.
Yeah.
They're saying is it used to treat under ChatGPT kind of vibes, right?
Yeah.
Under AI, right? They are saying that the British sailors and locals would meet up and they'd gather to drink. The standard drink was rum and lime.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lime juice was used to prevent scurvy on ships.
Right.
Right? So going for a lime, in inverted commas, going for a drink or a chat.
Right.
That's what going for a lime mean.
Right. But it was
over time, it dropped the drink part and just meant going for a lime, hanging out.
And hanging out.
You know, so that's how it came about.
But it was a gathering back then.
Yeah.
Right? Where it had something to do with lime involved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But the essence of asking the question was to kind of give you the understanding. See what the last caller now talk about? People has come here, there's hear these little terms. Right?
Yeah.
There's experience what we mean.
Right.
When we say we're gonna take a lime.
Yeah.
You tell an American that they may know the hell you talking about. A lime. You know? And they will be fascinated with that terminology of what going out with your friends and just chilling out and taking a
Liming,
drink
yeah.
that we call it liming. We have a whole different term.
Right.
And they will be amazed by these things. This morning, I had a young lady, she's Shugalo's granddaughter. Her name is Lexi. She is the youngest ever to make the Raga Soca Monarch in St. Vincent and the Grenadines finals this year carnival. She's a former Calypso Monarch. And she's a former junior Soca Monarch and junior Calypso Monarch, right? And the thing is, right, she was on the program this morning and she's here in Trinidad for the third time. And I asked her, I said, like, what Trinidad? She saw all the food.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And she goes and she's smiling and you can see she light up. Right? And then she starts to talk about Trinidad and Tobago like if she's trying to sell, you know? Like she's trying to sell Trinidad to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
That's how, you know, that's how excited and enthusiastic people are when they come and they get an experience in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And we know we have many different cultures and many different well, I'll leave it at that. Cultures and ethnic groups and whatever, right? And sometimes we don't get along and we politics divide us with all kind of nonsense and thing, right? But you know, sometimes it is take somebody who not living in Trinidad or Tobago to make you realize that he is take the place for granted. You know, sometimes when you're with people for like we just see each other on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we might take each other for granted in certain instances. Right? And sometimes it's somebody from the outside that say does appreciate.
Yeah.
So somebody from the outside go appreciate when you drop in on the program.
Yeah.
And what you just do.
Yeah.
And might appreciate when X going to some wherever.
Yeah.
You know, put a little touch on things and wherever. We might be appreciated in a different way.
ways, yeah.
But you might sit down there because you with me every day and say and take for granted why I bring to the table, and I might take for granted you bring to the table.
Yeah.
But as the person on the outside is usually sometimes they're the ones
Yeah,
that
you can
notice
see and
everything
zoom
now.
in on here.
So my point is, you know, take our drive through Trinidad and Tobago today. Not today, but over the weekend. You have a long weekend, it's Independence. It have places, I'm telling you, that we don't even know in Trinidad.
It's at a cave.
We should be ashamed.
It's a cave.
Well, I have, as I told you all, every 3 months I try to take a car or rental or something and fill it up with a cooler and thing.
To the caller that was calling this, so you could go ahead and call back.
Points of Trinidad.
You must do that, too. That's a good idea.
I do that every
That's a
3
good
months.
idea.
Let's go somewhere, for the weekend or something.
Yeah.
Let's go down in the country or like Toko Lighthouse,
Yeah.
Shagaramas, down on Citra side. So we take the 4 points of Trinidad every year and we look at the different sites and
Sites,
things and just go along just to learn Trinidad and Tobago. It people need to reach Tobago yet.
Yeah.
It needs to reach
And
Tobago.
then
I was one
of those
places
people.
in Tobago. Like my cousin, our cousin named Zabi in Tobago boy. I don't know if this was countryside. He took me through a forestry area. And bro, the greenery in this place looked like it was in a cartoon.
It have places
It
we
look like
ain't
in a
see yet, I'm
cartoon.
telling you.
What Bridget saying, the white sailors used to use it to rub it on their skins so that sandflies and mosquitoes won't bite
Yeah,
them.
sandfly and mosquito.
And stand in the sun, and they used to call it limen.
Limen, yeah.
Really?
That was explained earlier.
So what is alright? So the definition of limen doesn't necessarily, or it's not what we use it for then. Because if that is what the
Well, it kinda is
It's
because
a
it
gathering,
evolves over time.
it's
Is
a gathering.
you come together to do this thing, to do something, and then everybody talking and chatting and liming. Yeah.
So alright, so they come to lime out the skin, but they end up gathering and they use the term lime as liming.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Morning,
Hi, good morning, Stephan.
morning, my dear.
You know, when I first learned about Lyman, is a show I was watching on CNN or one of those talk show, and the first time I learned that is when Queen Latifah come down here. She said she come down for Christmas or something, and she was with some people, and they said they're going online. So she asked them, what is Lyman, right?
Right.
So it was sticking to her. So when she reached Tobago, she asked the person, what is Lyman? She said, well, Trinidad is the party, is the party country, and Tobago is the lime. You go there to chill and to bathe and do things.
I remember when you're talking
Lyman.
about. I remember you not say that, yeah.
Thank you, bye.
Cool, no see. Yeah, but I mean, it has so many things in Trinidad that some of us don't even know, boy.
Yeah.
Not just places, but we have a whole culture that plenty of us don't even know the origin of the culture.
Let's see.
Like doubles. Everybody eating doubles.
What doubles?
How doubles start? Where it come from? Who was doubles, man?
You know it wasn't doubles before?
No, it was a single.
Was
a single?
Yes.
It used to be Chana.
Just Chana and one barra.
And they put another barra so they go double?
Somebody said double up the barra or something, so and they and it
doubles.
I think so. It was something like that. But it started off, it was a single, one barra with Chana. It didn't used to be two barra.
A man on a bike.
Yeah.
A man on a bike selling that going wrong, selling that long time.
Yeah, they used to sell it bicycle and things. They used to ride a bike and
So
like how them see and we survive with Coco Ben.
So tell me going on the road, right? Let me ask you a question. You know, long time when it had the outhouse, right? People they say use the posy. Where the name posy come from?
A posy?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know what's a posy.
Yeah, but
interesting.
Yeah.
I never all the years I hear it, I thought that was the actual name of the thing.
Yeah, but what posy?
A posy?
You ever see a Syrian movie? Well, whenever you was young, I don't think you was old enough then. Them Syrians to come around in the areas like in
with the cloth, in the back. I was maybe 2 years, 3 years, but I remember.
Right, they used to move with a Coco Benz. You know Coco Benz bike and them?
Bike.
The old black bike.
My memory of it is they come with a bag and your mother would go
no
and buy clothes.
They used to move around with a bike.
Right, that
right?
bike.
They used to move around with a bike.
Yeah.
With them big Coco Benz. Like them, I can't explain the bike, but it's like them old black bike and them, they used to just ride with long time.
Right.
Right? And they have a little area in the back with a little projection.
To put the bag.
Over the seat, right? We used to pack up cloth.
Right.
High on the back of the bike, and they were walking through the area selling haberdashery.
Right.
Selling cloth and thing and for your curtains and all kind of thing back in the day.
Well, look at
that
that.
actually used to happen in Trinidad, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember. You know about that? You know about that?
Morning. No.
Yeah, I remember.
Hi. I had all in the back of my pocket, right? Walking and not reaching home, right?
All right.
But I'm calling to tell you, you know what a posy, a potty, make of enamel.
Well, yes, we know it's a posy.
No, but how is getting name? How is that name?
Anyhow, all you have a blessed weekend. I don't celebrate nothing, eh? So who's celebrating, I wish them good luck. I like to mind my drink, my water, and mind my business, right?
No problem,
so I just stay home. I just go away into the garden. And the doubles, well, I bring my children from Tobago to see about my father before he died. Boy, it's doubles lashing out. The children tell him, I'm not cook. We going for doubles. Them boys and them. But there's big man who dead, who they kill, whatever, right?
All right,
just watch all your back, yeah, in Jesus' mighty name. I'm glad I'll take my call too, eh?
All right. No
I'm the lady from Tobago.
All right, Tobago, don't worry.
All right, darling.
Up to now, they didn't tell us how the term posy, where the term posy came from.
Well, she I don't think she really, she said she doesn't know it as that, you know. Morning.
Morning. Stephan, you remember, you won't remember, but I remember when we were small, the goldsmith Mr. come along and test eggs, and the mother and Mr. buy a tin thing and put in there like ring in the eggs. And the people who used to come with the cloth, they used to say to sell their mother them 25 cents a yard of cloth, and they used to pay penny to get the cloth, and they used to come every week and they have it in a book to write down.
Okay.
And now, so you used to buy your gold and your cloth and thing if you want.
All right.
That's how it used to be. I remember that.
All right, thanks a lot.
We used to call it something parcel. We used to call it, boy. Something part payment. Used to call it something parcel. I can't remember how it was, right? But you used to pay down on your cloth and thing long time. And every week they would come back for our money. You know kind of it?
Serious?
Yeah, you used to come back for our money. When they can't afford it, you used to pay down. You get a cloth, whatever, but every week they pass and collect a piece of money. But they have it in a book.
In a book.
Right. Hello, good day,
gentlemen. Morning there.
Morning. So just for the guy who didn't know what a posy was, it's what we know as a putty or chamber.
Hold on. He knows what a posy is. What he is asking is how it get the name posy.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not quite sure about that one.
Well, all right.
But I know there is a call it a chamber pot or
listen to respond. You not listen to understand.
Yeah. All right, no problem. Yeah.
Listen to respond.
All right, let me be clear.
There's a difference between listen to respond and listen to understand.
What RKG is saying is that they call it a posy. Right? Yeah. But where that name come from?
Where it came from,
How that name come to be a posy?
Here, you pull it off from below your bed and it's cha! You pull it off from below your bed.
Now, it's a plenty of terms and things in Trinidad that we never, you know.
Sometimes we couldn't go outside in the outhouse. We had to put a posy in the bed.
Morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, we're trying to remember is balance parcel.
Balance parcel, yes. Balance parcel, yes.
You don't and
you pay down and
you write it down and you put your balance how much you win them and things.
Yeah.
All right.
Man pass it on, even man pass it on, slap with knife and scissors. Yeah. You have a sharpener.
And there was very accurate cloth, you know. They could have just measure cloth. They used to measure it just for you to see, but them used to cut out cloth based on just rolling out cloth and knowing exactly how much you want to know. But they used to measure it to show you. You know, but them was real good. Watch it. Them was skillful. Like them just roll out a cloth and just run a sharp scissors. Just say run this scissors, not cutting it. They used to run this scissors through cloth straight up to the end. Fold it up. Put it in a brown, exact measurement. By the different by.
When you know you walk. You see that when you know you walk, you know you walk. Morning.
Good day, good people.
Yeah, man.
I remember the scent chana pot, where they used to take paper, roll it up, put some chana grain in it.
Yeah.
But after they don't fry it, and sell that for cent, boy.
Sell it for what? For cent?
Yeah, cent fried chana.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also the press was a
the press, a shave ice.
And you hold it up in your hand. Now you put it, you hold a block of ice in your hand.
They used to run the shave on the ice.
Yeah, man. All them.
Whoever collected it inside, you open the cup and you put it over.
All right.
You used to get it in your hand. You used to get it in no couple.
Cool, man.
You used to get it in your hand long time.
What?
We had, listen. I tell you, people will call here.
That chili BB used to sell like a weed, you know.
I don't know.
It used to sell like a weed long time.
Even back in high school.
Morning. Yeah, man.
And China is selling a pack, a blue pack.
All you could remember
What's that?
when bicycle. I want to carry all back. All you could remember when bicycle used to have number plate.
Yeah. Back in the day, yeah.
It used to have a little blue number plate on the back and the front.
And they used to take out the insect out your tire. Then police used to stop you and take out the insect out your tire.
Yeah, correct. That is back at days like Coco Benz and things.
Yeah. The police used to stop you when you're driving and riding on certain parts. They used to call you, come by, and take out the insect out your tire.
Why? Who is this? Why?
That's so your car driving on the
if you had a license plate back then, right? That means it's supposed a license to drive the bike and
not really. That's just had a license the bike, and that's why
for the road.
Yeah. But when they're playing the damn fool, they used to come and take out the insect out your tire.
Hey,
the police are walking till they take out the insect.
We have one more break to take. Let's take that and we'll come back and we'll squeeze a few calls before we wrap up.
You know, I never found out what the name of that was.
We want 6. We want 6. $6 a beer. One night only. We want 6.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins.
Morning, everybody here. Homo sapiens sapien is a higher order social mammal. All higher order social mammals operate under the principle of polygamy, right? One male, several females. I just see natural order. Marriage is not natural. Marriage is technology. Now, it's a technology with a purpose, right? We've lost the purpose and we've lost the technology. But the point is, it is very much a natural state of being for one man to have several females. But it also is a very natural state of being for several females to willingly be okay with one guy once that guy can meet their requirements. Right? Everybody will think, but the whole baby mama, baby daddy reality of today proves that. Because I have all these women who would be just fine, right? Interacting with one guy once the understanding is, hey, my time is my time, right?
Exactly.
So I don't know. We probably need to relook marriage. I mean, back in the good old days, or I talk about Solomon, that's how it was. I don't know. I wasn't a Muslim.
I'm just saying. But I will tell you this, RKG. Citizen Nobody's a very, very intelligent fellow. You should take that home to your woman today.
Yeah.
All men should. That it is fine.
Yeah.
It's very okay for a man to have more than one woman.
X-miss that one day.
And it is also okay for several women to be okay sharing one man.
Wait.
Once that man could give him give them the time.
When they say that,
oh God, how can you girl go leave him today? No, morning. This is gonna be the
third engagement.
Morning.
Flush him.
Go ahead.
Morning, Stephan. I hear a man talking about one man has several women, right?
Yes.
What was it turn it around? The woman has several men. What are you going to say about that?
No, well, that is not.
Woman is not hunters by nature.
You mustn't. No, it can't work like that.
Woman is not hunters by nature, basically.
Because
it is not within their
No,
DNA.
but it can't work like that.
It is not within their genetics or their DNA.
Exactly. You see,
because that was a long time. Because if men could do it, why women can't do it?
No, you're not understanding what's going on, man.
The woman,
I'm sorry, but if you cheat on me, I cheated on you.
No, but
I'm not cheating on you, and don't cheat on me.
Yeah, but you can't flip it wrong. You can't flip it wrong like that. All right.
Your choice.
You can't flip it wrong like that. It don't work like that.
Nothing wrong with that. But men are hunters by nature.
I'll tell you why it don't work like that. Morning.
Morning again. RKG, on the third occasion, do engage. Just marry down then. Forget the engagement.
Do engage. What to do? What to do?
Hello, good morning.
I hear long time when people buy a radio, they start to pay license for it, you know.
When long time when they buy a radio, you have to get a license for it?
Yeah, boy.
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
We hear that.
I'm not too sure.
No. I remember when my brother bought his first radio in 1962, they had to pay license for it.
All right, okay. No problem.
You understand?
All right.
And the first brand radio was Philips.
All right, cool.
All right, no problem.
Go ahead. Happy weekend, everybody.
All right, nice, man.
Happy Independence weekend.
All right, cool, man. You too. Yep. All right, let me see what time we had. About three times. 3 minutes. Right. Hold on. Let me see. All right, nice. So, all right. So we had to hold up here because we have a long weekend that we're going into. X and I won't be back until Tuesday. But to the lady, right? You have to remember this, right? As it relates to
when is independence?
Huh?
When is independence?
When is independence? Monday.
Monday. Whole day Monday, right? No rain.
Right. So I just want to let the lady know, right? There is a famous saying as it relates to like that one, a man having multiple partners, and the reason why you can't flip it around, right? There is an old saying that with a master key.
Yeah.
You see,
that same go again?
Well, how it goes is that a key that opens many locks is a master key, but a lock that is opened by many keys is a bad lock. So
you're not baddest. You're not baddest.
Right, so that is why we say you can't flip it around. Okay?
Yeah, but generally men are hunters by nature, regardless of what kind of man is.
Not only that,
men are hunters by nature.
Men are also.
No, that doesn't exclude.
But men are also by nature providers, and women are by nature neutrals.
This is a disclaimer up front, right? Men are hunters by nature, but that does not give them an excuse to hunt. But
it is not a horn if I have informed. If you are okay with it, it cannot be a horn.
Well, if you're okay with it. And this is
what I'm telling RKG. Go and have the conversation with the girl. You know? Let X and I know how it works out so we know to move forward in our relationship. Alright, sacrifice yourself, man. You already did.
Yeah.
You take the team twice. You know?
Take one for the team.
Try. Yeah, take one for the team.
Where's the worst swap?
Take a third one for the team.
Where's the worst swap? She go flush the ring down the toilet with her love? I mean, come on.
What's the most will happen?
No, but honestly, men are hunters by nature, but it doesn't give her a license to horn, basically, or to be unfaithful.
And I still say it
but,
can be a horn or unfaithful.
But we have gotten 2 examples this morning of where there's an issue with, because my father and all had an outside child, but I don't know. He had 2 outside children. But big news in England and our son here. But I don't know them personally. I met them personally, but I don't know them personally.
All right, but we gotta wrap things up. Sharon is here.
So men are loose by nature. It is what it is.
Right.
They are hunters by nature. It is what it is. But even the list of minds, how you just expressing the obvious. Some walk around with their blinkers on and they're just marrying that post.
Sharon is coming up next. You want to thank RKG for joining us?
I just want to say, I ain't gonna engage again. I wanna get married. How do you say long time?
Straight to the church.
I want to marry one time.
They feel guilt. They feel guilt.
As we leave you here this weekend, remember it is a long weekend. It's Independence. It's a time to celebrate our independence. 64 years. Have a great weekend, people. Enjoy yourselves for the entire weekend, especially on Monday, and get out, see the cricket. And remember, ladies, do not